Oh, I should probably put a Twitter post. I always forget to do that.
I don't have to because I stream on Twitter.
I should probably start doing that.
It's a nice little extra bit.
There we go. Oh, did you see that, fan art somebody did, what's the name? Cerberus did, Aviva.
I did not. How was it?
Hold on, it's really good. It's apparently gonna be a short, comic.
No, that's
There's
nice.
2 more panels in the mix, but there's the, post. It's not gonna embed because it's considered, sensitive. I don't know why.
All you have
There's
to
nothing
do for
wrong.
that,
She's
you change the link to this.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
You just gotta remember to change the link, Ava.
It's just still weird that, like, why is it marked sensitive content?
He's probably their entire account is marked sensitive.
Oh, you know what? You're probably right. Oh yeah, everything that they post is marked as sensitive. You're right.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay, well, some things are meant to be marked. Okay, I see.
Yeah, some things just kind of get fucked like that.
Oh well. People are asking, is the landlord the good guy in this one? Oh.
Landlord is not
there more in
good
the car?
guy.
Okay,
Is there what?
Hold on, I'll be right back. My dad just came back from
Got you.
town. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, we're back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Hi, I'm Dean Kelly of Kelly Law Associates, and I'm here to tell you that I can get you off. I can legally get shit. Car accidents, tax evasion, minor genocide, it's all the same to me. Some might look at a man and see a husband who brutally murdered his wife and then kept her body in the trunk of his car for 3 weeks. But I see a man who just didn't know how to play tennis right and accidentally hit his wife with a tennis racket 36 times, and to keep her body warm, put her in the back of his Camry. Public masturbation, more like government exacerbation. I graduated top of my class at the University of Phoenix. Kind of. Just remember, I am the law, and I will get you off. Having a divorce, your kids don't love you anyway.
And there we go. Hi, Chad. How's everybody doing?
Oh, I still got a minute. How dare you?
Oh, shit.
You racist. You racist harlot.
I mean...
There's my character,
look,
by the way.
elves are superior. Apparently Chet stole my step stool. What the hell?
What do you mean?
Francis Karma says, quick, while Eva's gone, let's steal her step stool. I don't have... You know what?
Eva, there's nothing wrong with having a step stool.
I don't have one, though. Now, that's not for saying I don't need one, but I just don't have one. Oh, wait, we're in court, right? And let's do this.
I sent you my little character, by the way, Eva.
Oh, let me see. Oh my god, perfect. I sent you mine, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really like the character creation for Hightail. It's pretty good. Don't get short with me, a little lady. Okay, Hero 101, listen here.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
Now I'm
Hi,
live,
chat.
too. Ava started before me.
I'm so sorry. Look, I tend to open up my waiting room like 5-10 minutes before the stream. That way I'm ready, like, it gives everybody time to get in by the time it starts. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm better than everyone. No.
How dare you? But I hope everyone's doing good today. Couple random, I guess, pieces of what do you call it?
News?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Well, first off, obviously Hightail is out, and Ava and Akko and literally everybody else got it. So I was like, fine, I'll get it.
Well, Akko got it from me, but I mean, you've just finished making your character. Is it not a vibe?
Yeah,
like,
okay.
I didn't even get to play yet, and it's a vibe.
Sorry, chat. Mike messed up. But the sound in the background is Hightail. I'm not playing Hightail on stream today, but everybody else got it, so I got it.
Yeah, we'll probably.
It's a nice little game.
I heard there's a multiplayer.
Yes.
But I
looked it up,
imagine it's
and-
probably gonna be a little buggy.
Yeah, I looked it up. You can do it.
Okay, cool.
At some point, chat, I want us to sit down and play through the UK extremism game before
I'm
they
sorry,
take it
the what?
offline. You not know
Sorry,
about
the
the UK
what?
extremism game?
No, wait, please give me information. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Here, give me 2 seconds, because I could just show. It's easier to show you, I think.
Okay. I'll put it up on my screen on my side of the stream too.
Because I showed this to chat the other day and people loved it. Let me see. There we go. So, screen share.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Okay, watch stream. Hold on, let me just do this. Why does it always start a new window in my second monitor? I don't like that. Anyway, chat, I have no idea what Mizu's talking about, and if you don't either, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Bam.
So, the UK released this game, which, by the way, I have the actual physical game. Not physical, I guess. I have the actual game up on another page. It's called Pathways. I specifically
okay.
have the archive of it just in case, you know, they they take it down for whatever reason. But basically the idea, this is one of the screens from the game. Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof of immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs. So in this, girl with the purple hair is our evil villain racist Amelia, who has become very famous. The boy in the blue sweater is supposed to be your stand-in everyman, who is called Charlie. And the brown girl in the end, I don't know her name, but she is the source of Amelia's ire. She is the immigrant stand-in.
Oh, okay, so wait a minute. In this room, in this lecture hall, full of people, the really only problem she has is the darker skinned one.
Yeah. So by the way, this is the actual game. It is on the internet currently.
Oh, it's just it's a browser game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see it navigating gaming, the internet, and extremism. It is put out by a group called Shout UK. They also have a pamphlet that comes with it for schools. It is interactive learning package on extremism for 11 to 18-year-olds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This was meant to be a school teaching tool.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. Wow, okay, not saying that this doesn't need to be covered, but gee, you are in a very delicate situation, putting this out for that target audience.
Yeah, so it's not just that. It's so what happens is this guy is kind of covering it. He's one of the people that found it, and this is the tweet that causes it to really take off. He says, "I think I'm in love with Amelia." It says, "Amelia, Charlie's close friend, has made a video encouraging young people in Bridleton to join a political group that seeks to defend English rights." And we have Amelia here being a horrible racist. So people are talking about how like it's a choice for sure to have your violent racist be a purple-haired, vaguely alt-looking girl.
Yeah.
Like, what I said originally was I said she was
one of my
vaguely...
chat just said, Hexial Dole just goes, is this tax-funded? What the fuck?
Yeah, we have no idea. So, the fun part comes when you go to the quote tweets.
Oh, Jesus.
People were loving Amelia. Amelia has so much fan art now. Like, of all kinds of different types. You've got the whole range. You've got people just being kind of nationalistic about it. You've got people doing shit like this. Which I thought was...
Jesus.
She is, like... Okay. You got the people doing the mean stuff.
I'm making those, hold on real quick. Keep going. I'm watching.
You had, some people turning her into the Wojak. God, there's a really good one somewhere in here that I like. Oh yeah, so here's the thing. And I haven't played through the game yet. But according to somebody that has played all the way through and tried to get the multiple different endings, because it's a choose your own adventure, there are multiple different endings. If you side with Amelia, the racist, for some reason the ending you get is you and Amelia become like a couple, and you have like a close-knit group of other quote-unquote racist friends. And the way they portray it makes it look like it's actually fine. Like, oh yeah, no, you actually ended up in a cool group. But it's portrayed as it's supposed to be bad because it's like, you ended up with a bunch of racists. But on the flip side, if you reject Amelia and you side with the immigrants like you're supposed to, at the end of the game, you end up with no friends, and you get put in a re-education program to help get rid of all the extremism you've learned. And it's like, is this supposed to convince kids that the racist ending was bad? I don't understand. Turning the war on drugs on the side of drugs.
Nice, I didn't crack open a monster. My
Fair.
father came in and started beating me viciously. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, so there's one part of the
Yeah,
game.
roll your eyes at me, bitch. One more time.
There's one part of the game where Amelia tells you something and she says that there are statistics to back her up. And the correct option is to first look at the statistics and then just like blatantly reject them. Not like debunk them or disprove them. It's to blatantly reject and ignore them. It's like...
Yeah, no, it's... it's kind of freaking wild that this is just had... People made a me from the Nintendo? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like... So some people took her the other... Most people thought she looked like vaguely alt, vaguely punk. A couple people took her in the other direction and made her like a Catholic. A little Catholic girl, and they turned her pink whatever into like a cute little sweater. I think the Catholic look works.
Is this game a parody? I don't know that it is. I think look, regardless of their design choices, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to... What the absolute hell?
Have you never seen Chud and Chudette?
What the fuck?
It's Chud and Chudette.
I love how I was talking. I had a point. But as soon as I saw this picture, I'm sorry, my head empty now. I have no idea what's going on.
So this is one of my favorites. Not just because I really like the per capita meme and Space King as a whole. I like the interpretation they did with her outfit. With like the dress belt thing. I love the dress belt thing.
Oh yeah, I see the dress belt having the English flag.
I love
on
the
it.
dress
That's
belt
kinda
look.
Cool. Design wise, yeah.
I think
Racism
overall like the
aside.
design work. Oh yeah, people went the Nazi route.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, people have Nazi'd me, so like, yeah, that was bound to happen.
Racist art hoe.
Oh my god! Oh no! Stop it! No! Oh Jesus!
Some people were telling them they were going to tell people Amelia was a stand-in for Shondo.
Oh my god!
There was so many memes about this. So much art.
Jesus, this is gone. When did this release?
This
and before
was
someone fleshes out the Amelia route into a full visual novel, I could see that happening.
Somebody is. So here, let me see if I can pull it up really quick.
I knew it.
Because I sent it when me and Kendra and Ryan were streaming last night. Boop. So
Here it is.
here.
Oh Jesus. Yep, there it is.
Here's our cast of characters and 5 romance routes. You have Amelia, who is the re-immigration, now activist, ethno-nationalist. You have Mary, the church-attending Protestant, who is a civic nationalist. You have you have Jessica, the crypto trader and techno-accelerationist right, which is something I had not heard of. I had not heard of that until yesterday, and when I actually looked it up and read it, I'm like, I actually might fall into that camp a little bit. I might unironically be in that camp. You have Isla, the former SNP voter, Scottish independence activist. And then we have our antagonist, Fatima, the local labor counselor, and she is a Pakistani communist. And you have to give them credit, even though she is the antagonist, they did not try and make her look ugly. She is built to look hot.
Yeah. This has to be a parody. Apparently, guys, look, my chat is very skeptical about the existence of this game. Guys, it straight up, it exists, and it was originally created. It looks like to, like, basically introduce children into this kind of divisive culture we have on the internet. What was it, 8 to 12, I think, was the targeted age?
11 to 18.
11 to
It is
18, okay. So yeah,
supposed to be
Steph,
for
as
all
you're
middle
coming
and high
in
schoolers.
to middle school or secondary school, you know, because it's set in England, I'm not saying that this is the right way to do it, but they're trying something, I guess.
Also, to clarify, this is the fan project, which is
this is a
very
fan
funny.
visual novel project.
I think these are all based on something like other different government propaganda things that have come out, but the only one I even vaguely would recognize is Mary. The other three, I'd have no idea. Then again, they could all just be fan-made. Because she kind of looks like the girl from Braveheart.
I'm not going to lie,
Not Braveheart, sorry.
redhead, so it backfires. I mean, look, this is clearly something that because it's not what is like required teaching or like something that's actual like a course, right? But they clearly designed this game to be a course, to be taught in schools, which is a little fucking wild.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, now that we're in court, let me switch over to my
But yeah, no,
There we
their
go.
whole thing is this is like a whole thing.
Yeah, no,
It's like a whole
here we
teaching
go. Yeah,
package.
it's. I'm gonna have to look into it because
Oh, there it is.
again,
Yeah, lesson planning.
yeah, exactly. There's lesson plans, guys. Like, oh my fucking god. Yeah, look. I'll go through this on my own time because I'm always extremely wary about anybody trying to teach our kids anything in that way.
Yeah.
No, go back. We'll have to, Keeman, I promise you, I will do a overview of the game in the PDF in a proper separate stream. This is the Lawtism stream, so it's a separate focus. But I promise you, we will actually go over it.
But yeah, I've been ready to go over it because it seems so funny to me. Which I know it's bad because it actually is government propaganda. But on the other hand, it's also really
it's
funny.
hardcore. It's wild. We live in a fucking dude. What is this timeline?
Cult Zer for 5. I expect something similar to happen with this, like Goodbye Volcano High and Snoot Game.
Propaganda for who? We'll have to figure it out, Keyman. Don't worry, that will be covered.
Fun fact, Snoot Game was made by 4chaners that hated the devs of Goodbye Volcano High. No, yeah, that was the point. For people who don't know, there is a game called Snoot Game and another game called Goodbye Volcano High, which is kind of like furries, but for dinosaurs. It's like a dating sim that's furries, but for
excuse
dinosaurs.
me, the appropriate terminology is scalies.
To be fair, scalies are more like lizards and stuff. I guess dinosaurs sort of fall into it, but they're
Yeah, they have scales, right? Also, thank you, Drip, for the
Well, they're
5
supposed to have
gifted
feathers.
memberships.
apparently.
Holy shit, you pulled Hula Troopa.
But
But I mean,
basically
look,
what
if the
happened-
dinosaurs... Whoa, shit, couldn't they be birds?
Yeah.
Sigh, I'm getting weird with it.
But basically, Goodbye Volcano High was dragging on like constantly, and they were just begging for more money, and they could not produce this shitty little visual novel that most people could do for free with like all these donations and shit. And 4chan just got annoyed and made a joke one day. It's like, I bet we could make a better game in an afternoon than they could. And like a month or so later, they released Snoot Game, which to this day, Goodbye Volcano High has come out since then. People agree that Snoot Game is just the better made visual novel. And it was made by a couple of 4chaners that were just upset that these guys were idiots.
Look, I will tell you right now, hatred for something is a great motivator to just make something better out of spite.
Yeah. Wasn't Goodbye Volcano High one of the first games announced for the PS5? I highly doubt it.
I actually do. Oh, Naruhime just says, I bet even knows what NGE stand for too, and I don't. Do you?
It's not ringing any bells.
They're accusing me. They're accusing me of being a furry.
Yeah, it's not ringing any bells, and I'm actually a furry.
Okay, well there. Okay, that's actually funny.
I'm sorry, chat. Maybe if I heard it a different way, I would know it. But off the top of my head, I have no idea.
Okay, let me switch to the actual what's together. Get
Anyways,
this
chat.
full screened.
Today we
All right,
have
we're ready.
we have small claims court with landlords, and it starts off pretty normal. Kind of goes off the rails, pretty bad.
Didn't you say it's
Ruben Lewis?
I think you told me that you like the landlord is kind of super dumb, and so is the lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
The landlord to me comes off as somebody who's like, just because I rented a home doesn't mean you're supposed to live in it. You know what I mean?
What?
'Cause she sounds like she's just super upset over normal wear and tear of a house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had to deal with people like that. Yeah, there's a reason why there's a lot of laws when it comes to like landlord-tenant laws where they specifically mention like normal wear and tear, normal living conditions, why maintenance has to be, brought up to an appropriate, reasonable standard and stuff. All this language is because, sadly, there have been a lot of landlords who, like, one, want you to somehow keep the place immaculate, but will also not do anything to actually maintain or repair the property.
Yeah. So, the tenants almost fuck their case. Because they clearly do not... It's not because they're bad, they just don't know what they're doing, right? So it's one of those situations where the judge will ask basic questions, and they'll dance around it. Not because it seems like they're trying to be malicious, but because they're just dumb.
Okay, so it's not malicious.
Yeah, they just seem like they're dumb.
Still, even if it's not malicious, it's like, if you find yourself answering the judge's questions in, like, circular phrasing and shit like that, you lost the case. Take the L, it's okay, figure it out, but, like, you've lost the case.
Yeah. My thing is, I think they're lucky that the landlord is as dumb as she is and comes off as malicious as she does. Because otherwise, I think they could probably get fucked over. But, don't want to spoil too much, chat. Let's let it go. And I'm going to admit, it's going to be boring for the first little bit of it, because it's just, basic stuff, getting stuff out of the way. Although I will say...
Basic court stuff, yeah.
Judge Sylvia Holmes is one of my favorite judges because she's very self-aware about the fact that she is on YouTube, so she tries to take that into account when people are sharing information. And she also is very clear in pro se courts about what expectations are. She doesn't just assume... Because, you were supposed to treat everybody the same as you would treat a lawyer if they're pro se. However, in practice, that doesn't work. So she's very clear when court starts, this is what I expect from everybody. This is how the court procedure works. Let's go.
Okay, real quick. R13 Cerberus just asked, which they're the ones who made that amazing fan art that I showed you earlier, by the way. But what is an example of a circular answer? Well, there's a lot of different kinds of examples that you could actually use as a circular answer, and I'm not quite sure that I have enough time to go into every detail about what a circular answer actually entails.
Yeah.
I didn't answer the question there. I just fucking kind of talked around in circles without saying anything. It's also called word salad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good afternoon, Judge. I'm Ruben Lewis.
Good afternoon, sir. Just real quick, Mr. Lewis, I'm going to check parties in. Is anyone here for Isabel Buchwald? Mr. Lewis, are you representing both of you today?
I believe Isabel Buchwald is here.
Ms. Buchwald, if you're here, you'll need to unmute. On your phone, you can press *6 if you're using the Zoom app.
Oh, she bottom left?
Yes. Good afternoon. Are you Ms. Buchwald?
Yes, good afternoon. Apologies, I was having technical issues.
No, she's not on screen.
It happens, y'all. I have a little thing to hold up that tells people they're on mute. That's how it comes. Okay?
That's
So
fucking
y'all are
amazing.
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah, no, like Judge Sylvia Holmes is very well aware of all the issues that come with Zoom court.
Look, she's a younger judge. That's the thing. I couldn't imagine she's even in her 40s yet, right?
Yeah.
Either that or she's like really freaking, keeps care of her body and her skin. But usually when it comes to younger judges, they're a little bit more tech savvy and a little bit more prepared for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so, because that's the thing that a lot of people forget. You don't just have to be tech savvy because you're in court with like 10 other people at any given time. You have to make sure everybody else is on the same page. So she's made like kind of these boomer-proof pieces of tech that she keeps on her
desk. It's kind of amazing. I'm not like, honestly, like that, like instantly, this judge went from, I don't know this judge to, this is the best judge, when she pulled out that sign that said 1, please mute, or 2, please unmute. She literally has it double-sided. That's fucking amazing.
I love Sylvia.
Hold on, Monoball, 25 would be extraordinarily young for a judge.
Yeah. I do think we recently had a case of like one of the youngest judges in America, but I think it was for like a specific type of judge. It wasn't for like judge in general.
It's I mean, you would be 30 to 35 is considered very young for a judge.
Yeah. Because normally judges have like a history as a lawyer before they become a judge.
Yeah.
At least in America. In some other countries, apparently you can just do it. But particularly
very considerate and forward-thinking like an engineer. Honestly, yeah, she might have a little bit of that. Because that's some... Okay, this is going to be a problem, and I'm going to plan ahead for that. I love that shit.
Yeah, so just so we're clear, I think a lot of people in here are kind of irrelevant. But we have Ruben, who is the tenant. We have his friend, who is not on here. We have Travis Hull, who I believe is her lawyer. And then this is our landlord with the redhead Bob down here.
Yeah, guys, when I got my, when I passed the bar at 20, I was considered one of the youngest lawyers in the state. Not anymore by far, because there's been an 18 and 17-year-old who managed to do it in California, but
I saw that.
That's how it's years of study, practice, and even after law school and everything, if you don't pass the bar exam, you don't become a lawyer, so.
Exactly.
Here. How about on behalf of our defendants? Do I have someone here on behalf of Stacy Ozan?
Travis Brand Hall for Stacy Ozan and Stacy Ozan.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Hull. Is it Hall or Hull?
Hull, Hull.
Making sure. Good afternoon.
Oh, there they are.
All right. Mr. Lewis,
Okay.
Ms. Buckwald, as plaintiffs, you'll always get to begin and end the lawsuits. I mean, you'll get to start first with an opening statement. You get to give me your facts first. You get to ask questions or get to kind of give me the narrative. Mr. Hull will get to ask you some questions, and that's called cross-exam. Then you get a chance to sort of redirect yourself, sort of kind of, if you think he's left any misimpressions, you can always correct that and tell me
Oh my
different version
God.
of things, okay?
Holy shit, that was the most amazing fucking quick, hey, this is how this is gonna go. Nobody fucking being retarded, nobody, and especially the judge not expecting, especially pro se litigants to just know all the shit. For her to go over it really quickly is a big plus.
And once you've told me all this,
Yeah.
Because she's well aware that these are pro se people who have probably never been in court in their life.
Yeah, then that's kind of like, I mean, a lot of issues where it's like, no, they get to talk first and then you get to talk, but that's really broad. It doesn't make sense, and you're not giving, like, a lot of people will be able to be a lot more controlled if you give them an overview, a fucking, like, a bullet point. Hey, this is how this is gonna go in this order. Be ready, you know, that's fine, and that's all you need to do.
Yeah, and judges typically forget that if they're like, oh, well, you know, I'm supposed to treat them as a lawyer. Yeah, to a degree, but if you just choose not to explain to them any court procedure, we're going to be here all day because they're not going to know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Just tell them the basics and then we can speed through it like a normal trial.
And that includes any photos you want to show me or documents. Then Mr. Hull gets an opportunity as defendant to call his witness and do the same thing. And you get to ask any questions of his witnesses just as he can ask questions of y'all. All right. All right. kind of like a polite tennis game, only I think it's more interesting. All right, Mr. Lewis, Ms. Buchwald, who would you like to designate to make the first opening statement? Ms. Buchwald, is that good?
If it's possible, I would like to make the opening statement.
I just make sure. All right, Mr. Lewis, let me go ahead and swear the parties in this. So Mr. Lewis, Ms. Buchwald, and then Ms. Ozen. Did I say that?
Roseanne. It's like Roseanne.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ms. Ozan, if all of you would please raise your right hand, I'm going to swear the parties in. You understand that by appearing in court and offering testimony or swearing and affirming to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under a penalty of perjury. Do you so swear?
I do.
Okay, fantastic. All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Lewis, start this. Are you suing the defendant for money or how much money are you suing them for?
Yes. So the background, thank you, Your Honor, for explaining this so clearly. The background is, yes, we were suing for money. The Miss Ozan is our landlord. We rented a property from her for.
See, this is kind of what I mean. Where they don't really know what they're doing, so they kind of just waffle on a lot. Where he's like, how much money are you suing for? Thank you, Judge. We are suing for money. She is the landlord. Like, okay, we've got all this down. We know all this. That's why we're here. She wants to know how much you're suing for.
I thought, see, here's the thing. I thought that and maybe this is just me not paying attention, but usually the landlord is the plaintiff. This case, the tenant is the plaintiff.
Yes. So the long and skinny of it is the plaintiffs did not get their security deposit back, even though the landlord claimed they sent the deposit back.
Oh, no. Oh, that's way worse. Oh, my God. Okay.
And it's about $1,000 security deposit.
Yeah, no, that's not, Trump chain.
Yeah, and now the landlord is also countersuing during this. So even though they did not get the security deposit back, she is claiming they did, and now she needs it back to cover repairs for damages they did.
That one kind
Approximately
of hurt
7
my brain a
months
little bit,
from
not gonna
January
lie.
7th, 2024 to August 9th, 2024. She withheld $1,000 from our security deposit, which we believe was in bad faith because she returned the security deposit after the 30-day deadline and because she withheld items that were under wear and tear, not damages. So, is that
How
what you're
much
looking?
money?
$1,000 from our security deposit.
Are you alleging bad faith because it was more than 30 days?
Correct. Both because of the 30-day limit and because we have pictures to show you because we believe that everything that she alleges was damaged was just normal wear and tear.
All right. Mr. Hall, would you like to
Here's
make
a
an
big
opening
issue
statement now?
already, a big misstep of the landlord. You can't say you sent out, and they already mentioned, Mizuho already mentioned this, but you can't say you sent out the check but also claim damages. Because only one or the other could really be and it sounds like in the correspondence with Lewis, the landlord has kind of been like, oh, well, there's damages, so I'm not going to do anything about this. I already sent it out. Well, do you want to send it out if there was damages? So you're lying about one or the other claim here.
Well, I may have misheard. So it's out because, like I said, I've watched through the whole thing, and it's like an hour and a half. So I may have misheard slightly. It sounds like, now that I'm hearing him say it again, that she did send it. She just withheld part of it.
Oh,
which she
okay.
claims
Oh,
is for
Jesus.
damages.
Gotcha. Okay.
Conclusion of the plaintiff's case.
I'll just make a brief opening statement. This is a residential lease. It's a corporate lease. It's a property that's fully furnished and all bills paid. The term, the defendant the plaintiff had the term correct. The lease ended on August 9th.
By the way, she's going to say that a lot, is that this was a quote-unquote corporate lease because she only leases to businesses. These two were not leasing it for a business. They were doing an internship in the area and wanted a short-term lease that turned into a
Okay, gotcha.
slightly longer-term lease because the internship lasted a bit longer. But they were not using it as a
Okay.
business residence.
No, this is, I mean, they were using it to conduct business, but it was in the light of an internship that they were under.
Yeah, but
Not
she is going
something
to
that they were
repeatedly
operating
call
themselves.
it a corporate lease.
That's
And be
so
like, no,
stupid.
I only leased to businesses. It was a corporate lease. It's like, that's not
It
really true
wasn't.
of how this was working.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a business lease, maybe. But it was through a third party and through them to conduct their business, not associated with an actual like LLC or anything that you could actually pin. Like, oh yeah, no, this is who this corporate lease was from. You need to have a corporation to sign a corporate lease, and I doubt either of these do.
Actually, even though they were there for an internship, the corporation behind the internship was not paying her. They were doing this independently on their own.
Oh Jesus! Oh, I hate that about internships as well.
Yeah, so
Any
it makes
unpaid
no sense that
internship is
she's
bullshit.
calling it a corporate lease. It was just two
Yeah.
random people renting a home.
2024, $2,000 deposit. Miss Ozanne on September 2nd sent what's been marked as Exhibit B to the plaintiff's, the defendant's original answer and counterclaim, a detailed list of why she was withholding $1,000 from the $2,000 deposit, and subsequent to
I'm
sending
sorry,
this
what?
letter.
Are you good?
What the fucking $2,000 deposit total, and you're holding
Yeah.
half of it?
In Texas.
One, that is that's a big fucking deposit. That's
Yeah.
a big deposit.
Once she was sued by the plaintiff, she's found an additional $1,277 of damage. She's seeking that in a counterclaim. So in total, Ms. Ozanne is seeking, in addition, she's seeking attorney's fees, both as allowed by the Civil Practices and Remedies Code and the lease itself.
All right. So
Yeah, so long and skinny of it, she's saying there's an additional $1,200 of damage. So now, not only is she right to keep the $1,000 deposit, they need to send back
She wants
the
to
other
claw what
$1,000
and
deposit
a little bit more.
and an extra $200.
Yeah, you are now trying to claim additional damages in what is more than your security deposit. That requires something else entirely.
She's going to have some fantastical claims, don't worry.
extra money for damages and the counter plus fees.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lewis, why don't you lead me through the timeline for things? So you said that the lease began in
I
January.
mean, clearly she's
and it came to a conclusion
clearly
in
she's
August.
not too fucking strapped for cash, given that she's hired a lawyer.
Not just hired a lawyer. She's not doing a one-person rental. Apparently, she rents like all over the place. So she is a career landlord.
Oh Jesus. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Well, here we go.
Of 2024.
That's right, Your Honor.
All right. Did the lease require that you give a move-out notice, or how did that come? Did y'all terminate? Did she terminate?
The lease ended. It was a short-term lease. It ended. There was no. The termination was in the lease agreement.
Okay. And
Okay.
when did you vacate or move out?
Yes. So we vacated on August 9th. We then provided our forwarding address as required on August 9th after we vacated.
How?
Then we sent her a text, and the screenshot of the text is in our Exhibit B on slide number 4.
Is that the only way you notified the landlord of your address?
That's correct.
Does the lease allow for text message?
The lease did not specify, and she liked the text message in receipt of the text message. She responded with a thumbs up.
Oh.
You're telling me that you
Yeah, that's the reason why Sylvia kind of went, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I think it's a pretty interesting piece of law that needs to be looked at because, in my opinion, that response and thumbs up should signify expressed warranty at the very least.
Yeah.
Because you are acknowledging and you're seeing it, and without an additional response of you articulating any issues you might have with what I've said in that text. Honestly, that should be, in my mind, considered an acceptance of that text, its conditions and whatever, and then boom, you go from there. Sylvia
Well,
Holmes
because-
is like, I don't know about that because that hasn't been looked at. And it's really because there's a lot of arguments that can be made. Oh, I did that reaction. It was a pocket dial. It was a there's a mess there, but I have known people to intentionally just be vague with their responses, giving thumbs up and shit like that, and then using that as a predilection to fuck over that person.
Yeah,
So,
and it's kind of weird because realistically, the thumbs up reply to it is 100% more of a notice that you have seen it and acknowledged it than any regular email or just letter that was sent.
exactly. It's more even than like a Facebook message or any of those DMs that show you that the person has read it. No, you actually reacted and responded to what I said with an emoticon.
Yeah.
One that
Technically,
usually
it
means
should be
all
more.
good, and he generally means agreement.
Yeah.
Looked in the lease, and the lease says nothing about how to communicate your move-out notice or your address to the landlord.
He's looking.
As far as I'm aware, Your Honor, I think it would just require that we notify her.
It doesn't specify
right.
the method of notification.
All right, so you sent her a text
Sorry.
message. You said, "Here's my address." She thumbed it up.
That's right.
What happened after that?
So then, as I understand, there's a 30-day clock that begins once we notify her of our address, and then that would mean the deadline for her to return our security deposit would be September 8th. And then if you look at the letter that she returned her security deposit in,
When did you get
On-
that, Mr. Lewis? That's what I want to get to. So you
Yes.
moved out,
Yeah.
gave her an address. When did you hear from the landlord next?
on the 11th. Well, yes, exactly. September
Of what
11th.
month, Mr. Lewis?
Sorry, can you say that again, Your Honor?
You said the 11th of what month?
September
September.
2024, Your Honor.
Okay, so you moved out August 9th, and on September 11th, you heard from the landlord for the first time.
I believe that is when we received our security deposit back in the
Oh, okay. So my next
You're
my
going to
next
struggle with
question as a
bad
judge
faith by
here.
2 days.
A little bit. No, this isn't bad. This is him. I haven't seen any bad faith action from him yet. But August
No,
9th
I mean, he's
to
claiming that she's
September
bad
11th.
faith.
Oh yeah. Yeah, August 9th to September 11th. That's over 30 days. Now, my next question as the judge hearing this would be, and what date is that letter postmarked for?
Yeah.
form of USPS mail, Your Honor.
Because when someone look, I'm sorry, it just really pisses me off because it's a very common tactic. But when you run down the clock to the very last second, or even push a little bit beyond that, it tells me you are bad faith.
Yeah.
Our check and for half of the security deposit, and then an itemized list in the mail for
All right,
the
so you got
deductions.
back. How much did the deposit? How much had you paid as the deposit? Was it $2,000?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And how much did the landlord return to you?
Half of it, so $1,000.
And then she sent you it. She provided an itemization.
That's right.
So another red flag. And people don't usually think that this is a red flag, but my deposit is $2,000, and the damages were exactly 1,000. Really, just rounded like that. That never happens in real life.
Yeah,
it would
that's
have
the
been
thing.
it would have looked a lot better if it was like, oh, $987 in damages or something like that, right? That. But if you have that, it's a lot better. But you don't just round up because it looks like you just sat there and thought about it for a second and then just wrote down some numbers.
Yeah, anytime there's round numbers in court, judges kind of look at it sideways because we're not stupid. We all know you go to a grocery store and you buy something, it's going to
And
come
it's
out to an amount
1985,
and some
not
change.
$20.
Yeah, it's always going to be an amount and some change. And it goes
Yep.
that way with everything. If you hire
Literally
like somebody
everything.
to do a job, sometimes they won't do the change. Sometimes they'll round the change up or down. But they will. It'll never be like solid flat numbers. It'll be like, oh, 255 or something like that.
Yeah, I very rarely seen it's like, oh yeah, that'll be about $500, and then that's it. And, maybe fine if it's super southern or something like that, it's an under the table deal. But when it comes to dealing with the courts and any official transactions and purchases and damages that you have to keep track of, guarantee you that receipt isn't going to just show a round number every time.
I mean, heck, I had to get like an over $1,000 fix on my fucking fireplace, and they still charged me the 79 cents. They didn't even round that.
Yeah, see, exactly.
People include like every
Are there
charge.
any items on the itemization that you agree with?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, Jesus. So not even a single one, huh?
What'd you do after you got that?
We wrote her to say that we didn't agree with. We wrote her to say that we didn't agree with her deductions and asked her to return the additional $1,000. And we decided to give her 10 days to return the rest of the security deposit, and she declined.
Now, here's something that is probably a misstep for Lewis. But for anybody moving, renting, and stuff like that, when you move out, and after you have all your stuff out, you take as many fucking pictures of that property as you fucking can, because this is a very common issue that happens. It comes up in the court, and you are going to be a lot more well-equipped if you took a fuckload of pictures of your property before you left and before you locked that door.
Exactly.
All right.
Document.
Yep.
When you moved out, real quick, Mr. Lewis, was this a residential lease or a commercial property?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. I think.
Let me ask you this: were you renting it to live in it, like bathe and take a bath and keep your clothes and shower,
Correct.
or were you running a business out of it?
We were living in it.
So it's a residential lease. All right. When you moved in January, did you complete an inventory or condition form?
No.
Did you take any photos at the time you moved in?
No.
Yep. What did I just say, Chad? It's gonna hurt him not
Are
having
any other
taken
things that
pictures
the
before
landlord
he moved
charged
in
you
and
for,
after.
things that you say pre-existed or were there when you arrived?
I would say it's mostly that she claims that we caused damage, and then we took pictures when we moved out, and then we believe that the pictures show no damage. It's not as much as there was existing damage. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but that's...
What I'm asking is, when you moved in, some people say to me, Judge, when I got there was already a hole in the wall.
I understand.
Is what you're saying to me that when you took possession, the property was fine and as is?
I believe that is correct.
All right. So the things that she's charging you for are not damages. You believe they're ordinary wear and tear, and she's excessively charging you for them. Or
Agreed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I would say
You're
that.
being real... Okay, I get why you are, because he's pro se. But that was a big leap to make, Miss Judge. You know it was. But I understand why she did it, because she's moving things around, and he can't find the words. I get why she did that, but that was giving him maybe a little more help than what you should have.
Yeah.
That's correct.
All right, but there were no problems at the move-in. Okay. Over the course of the lease, were there any repairs that arose, or any situations like that a water leak happened, did a fire break out?
Yeah, smart.
Nothing major, and nothing related to the security deposit. I believe, just like our drying machine, our dryer stopped working, but that was not something that was claimed in the deductions.
Okay.
Except for, yes, during the duration of the lease, our landlord wrote us. We placed something on an outdoor table, and she wrote us that she was concerned we would damage the table, so we removed the items from the table. We took photographs of the table in its entirety after we removed the items, and that's the one image in our documentation that was taken in the middle of the lease and instead of during the move out. That's noted on slide 12.
Oh, you did take pictures during the
outdoor
move out.
table.
All right. Did you damage the table, sir?
I don't believe so.
All right. Were you charged for that table at the move out?
Correct.
Oh, yeah, look, that's you better fucking prove that you damaged that table, because a good wood dining table, that can run ya a lot of fucking money, like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Robin, you're hot micing.
All right. When you moved out,
Yeah.
did you do a
Oh, don't worry, the
walkthrough with
mics
the
are gonna
landlord
get
or anyone
worse.
on their behalf?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Did you take any photos or videos on your own shortly
Yes.
prior to moving out or on the day of?
Correct.
Which one? Movies, video, or both? I mean, photos, video, or both?
Both. But we just took there's no videos to present to you, just photos.
All right, but you took photos, and were the photos taken the day you moved out or sometime before that?
All of the photos were taken the day we moved out, except for the photos on slide 12 of the table.
Okay. Thank God.
Is photos
Yeah,
something
you
that you can
always take
share, or did you
pictures
already
on
submit
move
those
out.
to the court?
I already submitted them to the court.
Let's
I know it would be happy. That's good? Okay.
let's take a look.
That's true, Cerberus.
So above would be a quote from the deduction from the landlord, and below would be a photo that we took on the day moving out.
All right, let me share with you what we received from you in advance. So this is a copy of a lease. Is this the lease that you signed?
There it is.
That's right. That's
Oh
correct.
God, Texas Realtors. That's not.
Is
a
the
good
lease
thing
that you
to see.
signed? All right. Mr. Holt, any objection to this being a copy of the lease between the parties?
No, that
This would be 18 pages.
18 pages corrected. Exhibit A to the defendant's original answer.
So you paid $2,000, going to make you a standard $300 that doesn't come back. $2,000.
That's right.
Our lease agreement is a page long.
Yep. It's a corporate
You don't need a
lease,
lot,
Ava.
guys. No, I mean my lease agreement.
Here's everything.
Yeah.
It's a
Straight from the
page long.
property
You
code
don't
about
need a
getting your
lot.
money back.
But you don't understand, this one's a corporate lease.
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. Oh, you were kidding about the bikes.
Oh, don't worry, we're not even close to as bad as it's gonna get.
I do a pretty good southern accent. Gotta get that drawl in there.
Ava's being racist to my people, chat.
I am not being racist to your people.
It's cultural appropriation.
It's first of all, I'm Irish, and the lot of the South is as Irish in them. If anything, you've culturally appropriated me.
That sounds like
That's
sexual
right.
harassment.
Perfect. Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Hey, yo,
And then
let's go.
extension of the lease. Did y'all extend the lease
Wafist.
Yes.
from April to August? So originally it was just a shorter lease.
Right.
For the rest of the property, taken with 1 hour of final departure.
Your Honor, there's a portion of the lease that's missing. There's a
Wait a minute, is that
two-page
the-
addendum.
Yeah, keep it there. Keep it there. Hold on. That is possible. Okay. So this is obviously slide 12, the table that we're talking about.
Yep.
One, this doesn't look like it's a very expensive table. Looks actually pretty, production kind of, probably no more than a couple hundred. But I
600.
don't see any damage on this. Is that what they're claiming? 600? Jesus.
She's claiming it is a $600 table.
You're on crack. There's no way. Maybe if those fucking legs were fucking carved into the wood instead of jointed with bolts, which I know they are. Yeah, no, like I maybe the thickness and the wood material, it could get up there. But again, where's the damage? I don't see.
It's all over.
I don't even see marks. I mean,
it's ruined,
if there is damage, it's fucking ruined, man. I'm not seeing it.
It's ruined so much, she's asking for the full $600 cost of the table.
R13 Cerberus is saying that is 300 at most. Maybe 250. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is, it's not a dirt cheap table, but it's not one of the more expensive ones.
It's attached as Exhibit A to the defendant's original answer.
Okay, what's the
It's
addendum for,
literally
Mr.
on
Holt?
fire. Shut up.
It's a
Just gonna
corporate
see.
rental. It has additional. It's actually
Additional. Hello?
3 pages. Yeah.
They could just had
Does
a
it have any
fucking stroke.
provisions
Hello?
that concern the security deposit?
Yes, it does, Your Honor.
All right.
Paragraph 4.
I'd
Let's
love
take a
to
look
see
then.
it.
All right, I'm going to share my screen now. This is what defendant marked as the lease. This one is 22 pages, although the first one is. But let's just compare them, right? Here's going back. Here's
We're
the first
staring
one.
at a pile of ash, Mizu.
January through May.
Exactly.
January through May. This one's
Oh
black
my
and white, whereas
God.
this one was in color. So,
Yeah.
You see that Whataburger cup that's eating through the
all
wood as
right,
we
we're going to go
speak?
through. These are moving in order, and then we get to that addendum for lead-based paint.
This is the very end, Your Honor.
Right. Here's the addendum for lead-based paint, and then their final.
By the way, Colzer says
I'm
you can make
sorry.
a better looking one with recycled pallet wood. Supposedly, her patio is made of recycled wood. That's also damaged too.
Here's an issue. If you have patio furniture, it is very unlikely you're going to get any damage claim on those because it's
outdoors.
outdoor and it's exposed to the elements. So you can't really claim much on that.
She's gonna claim that they put something too heavy on it and it crunched
Oh my!
it.
Oh shit! Yes, Jesus Christ! So they're just going around putting shit on tables and chairs, crushing your precious furniture.
Page is information about brokerage, and your next page is information about brokerage, and then welcome to
That's
Sunny Sexton
what I'm
Corporate.
talking about, Your Honor.
That looks like a knockoff IKEA set.
Mr. Lewis, do you
God,
recognize
isn't
this
IKEA
addendum?
already
Welcome
cheap?
to Sunny Sexton Corporate Rental.
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm just reading through it.
I have a DocuSign version of it. It's. I can get that to the court as their initials at the bottom.
And not necessarily just yet, Mr. Holt, but Mr. Lewis, Ms. Buckwald, do you recall this was the addendum that went with the lease?
I'm a little worried. He's not saying yes. He's reading it, but he's not. He should say, I recognize. And it's an addendum.
I don't exactly recall this, but I would
Oh,
have
why
to
don't you go ahead and produce force things? I want to be clear, if Mr. Lewis and Ms. Buckwald signed this and forgot it, and you've got proof, go ahead and clear that up, right?
But give me a.
Yeah.
Do you have that
Yeah.
in PDF? If you could throw it in there.
All right, I'll take a look at this while you're pulling that information up. But this would be, important to see what's in it. Okay.
I think I did submit it to the court earlier.
Front key is a doorless, keyless entry enters combo.
You're gonna hear that a lot from the landlord. Is I think I sent it in earlier.
If you
And it's
didn't,
just not
then
there.
oh Jesus fucking Christ!
So I don't
Look,
know the exact
I'm
story
nervous when
behind
I
this
see an
waiver.
addendum added, right? And they go, "Hey, do you recognize this?" And they go, "No." And now you can't produce their signed version. Okay, this is
Yeah.
a problem.
So what ends up happening here is he does know it, but he doesn't have it. Like he hasn't signed it. And she claims to have a signed version that's already been sent to the court, but the court doesn't have it. And she can't
Yeah,
produce
see,
it.
that's a big problem. That's
And
a
this
big
is
problem.
where I get to the point
One,
where I'm like,
he looked
I
at it,
think
he's
you're
like,
malicious.
I don't recognize it offhand, but I mean maybe, and which is an honest answer, which tells me that no, this was not signed. This might not have been really even been read, and you just lied to the court saying you submitted a signed version.
Artemis for 5. How dare you guys? That table is an antique from the 1940s. It apparently belonged to a funny mustache artist man.
Festiva, I'm gonna hurt you because an antique requires to be at least 100 years old. Otherwise, it's vintage if it's more than 50.
So Hitler stuff is vintage?
Yeah, until we get into the until the 2030s, yeah, it's vintage. It's not antique. Antique has a requirement of being around 100 years. I don't think it has to be exactly, but it has to be like 90 plus years old.
Also, fun fact about her vintage $600 table is apparently it was produced, I believe she says, in after 2020. So it is.
Oh my god. Yeah, this isn't going well for them.
Smoking in the house is forbidden. Cool. No pets.
Oh Jesus, what is that noise?
Reversion. Security deposit. I agree that my security deposit will be deducted for any actual damage. If no damage is done beyond normal.
There you go.
The part that's really going to fuck them is she says beyond normal wear and tear, and then she's going to claim everything that's normal wear and tear is not actually normal.
Yeah, that's...
It's a double negative.
I did submit.
I understand what you're trying to say here, right?
Yeah.
No damage, then you shouldn't be taking their money. It's if they do cause damage beyond ordinary wear and tear. But we'll move along. And no charges are incurred due to contraband. Okay. City of County laws for damage to towels.
I'm not
Do they
vintage
provide
or
towels?
antique. I'm brand spanking new.
So I want to touch on this part, because this threw me off when I saw it. It says, no damage to towels due to makeup removal, shoe or household cleaning, and no permanently stained bed linens. The bed linens,
Okay, well,
maybe
here's
I
an
can
issue
get,
with this.
but the
No.
towels...
Here's the problem. This is an addendum to a corporate lease, and you have specific shit regarding living conditions and living. Okay, well, there's clearly a problem here. A corporate lease isn't going to talk about washing towels, makeup, and fucking... oh my god.
Yeah. I just like the no damages to towels due to makeup removal. What do you expect them to use a towel for? It's for cleaning.
Yeah. It's literally for cleaning. I'm gonna cut up your towel. Damage it.
You provide towels?
Yes.
Yes, everything.
Fully for everything.
I mean, this is not adding into things. This is literally a statement of what the property code says about security deposits anyway. Okay.
Right. Well, the very last on the last page.
Oh, my everything exploded. It kicked you out of the VTube.
Scroll down one more. There is a little bit of keep going past that.
So let me know when I can rejoin.
I'm looking at what's in here.
Oh, you should be able to rejoin
Reservations,
now.
written exceptions, no alterations, don't change the furniture. Parking.
It is not letting me.
Right of entry, lawn maintenance. Please
Give
do
it a
not
minute,
submit
I think.
permanent or temporary change of addresses.
Here, let me try to restart.
I mean, good luck with
There's
that.
one more page. There's that one
Good
right there.
luck with that.
Liability waiver. The undersigned
I'm
guest and
sorry,
all guests
that's
hereby
so
agree to hold the
funny.
property owner and rental company harmless. There's cause of
Oh,
action from
Jesus,
injury to person
good
property.
luck with that.
Further agrees that
Oh my
owner and rental
God,
company
it's
shall not
so
be liable for
cheeky.
personal injury. Sure.
Oh, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, wait, did she say something?
Hello?
Yep, there you are.
Oh, yeah. No, I just said it was so funny when I heard the judge go, good luck with that.
I couldn't hear it because when I watched together exploded
Oh,
too.
no. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. It should be around here.
Keep going past that. It's liability.
I'm looking at what's in here. Falsified reservations, written exceptions, no alterations, don't change the furniture, parking,
Oh, come
right of
on.
entry, lawn maintenance. Please do not submit permanent or temporary change of addresses.
What?
I'm surprised the judge skipped over this one. So look at number 8, no alterations. Do not move furniture.
Yeah, the changes to the property.
What do you
May
mean, do not
result
move
into a 250.
furniture?
You can't. That's not a fine. You can't. You're not an authoritative body capable of fining people.
I like the do not move.
It's a charge,
furniture.
sure, but it's not a fucking
very-
fine. I'm actually angry.
Well, I
I
don't even
like
know if
that
it's
just
charged
pisses
because
me
it says
off.
don't move it. Like, what do you mean move it? If I move
Do
it,
not move
rooms, like that's too
furniture.
loose.
Maybe it's one of those fully furnished places.
It's fully furnished,
Okay.
but like move is very
Please use
liberal.
the parking spot closest to the house. These do not pull into or over the railroad tie bumper.
Yeah.
Right of entry. Owners are represent a right to enter property for purposes of emergency repairs, inspection, or cleaning and maintenance.
You do if you give a notice. There's a legal
well,
notice
that's the thing.
period.
There's no notice. This is saying they just can come in for these purposes, as stated, without notice.
Yeah, which you can't do. The legal notice
yeah,
period
that's
is
not.
intentionally
Yeah,
meant
this
to protect
big
people
fucking
from
lease
this.
agreement is problematic.
Yeah.
Please do not submit a permanent or temporary change of address. I'm
So-
what? Oh,
I mean,
they
good
don't
luck with
want
that.
any mail.
There's that one right there.
Liability waiver. The undersigned guest and all guests hereby agree to hold the property owner and rental company harmless. There's cause of action from injury to person to property. Sure. Further agrees that the owner and rental company shall not be liable for personal injury. Sure. Damage to the property during the period will be added to the charge for the rental of the property and a detailed statement of such can be left. Undersigned wants to all right. I didn't do much. You're
Yeah, it
still
doesn't.
property
I
code.
just wanted to make sure we had a
I
complete
appreciate it.
copy of those.
Completion purposes. Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Lewis, let's take a look at your photos because that's what I wanted to see. These are the photos that were taken at move out, right? Mr. Lewis, this is the photo. Is this the photo of the table?
This is the
That
photo of
table
the
looks
indoor
immaculate.
table. Separate damages than the outdoor table.
Okay. So
Alleged
Oh, okay,
damages.
there's another table apparently.
are these photos taken at move out?
That's correct.
Okay.
Some
I
of the
don't-
photos
what's
were
the
a
problem?
video that we had to pause and then take screenshots of.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. So what's the video? Rule of completion. You can't just... Okay, so you've admitted that these are screenshots from a video you have not provided to the court.
Don't worry. The landlord did the same thing.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
The landlord did the exact same thing. It's so funny.
Okay. Are these the only photos you took, Mr. Lewis? This picture, this picture, this picture.
There's additional photos, but of things that were not claimed in the deduction.
It's only important if you got charged for them, right? If
Correct.
it's
So those are
clean, then not report. Okay, let's take a look at the itemization. That was provided to you? Mr. Lewis, did you provide a copy of the itemization that you got from the landlord of the court?
No, but I did not provide
I'm
that.
about to beat my dad.
Let's take a minute. Mr. Hall, is
You see what I mean? Like they just don't
Yeah.
know what they're doing, so they're kind of.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. I'll be right
But-
back. I'm gonna have to beat my dad.
So chat, how's it going? Everybody having a good day, good night, good evening, whatever's going on with you. Hope everyone's happy on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Just got to the office. Oof. Imagine being at the office. Late, but the problem with these state-sponsored games is that they showcase they fall and just have no idea how wrong and evil they sound when they deny reality. Yeah. That's late. Or that's earlier in the thing. Mandatory overtime at work, but I can't complain. I can complain. Fuck mandatory overtime. I show up when I feel like.
All right, I'm back.
Did you beat your
Set
dad?
him up with some puppy. I did. I fucking did.
Did you give him
Also
some
told him what
Play-Doh?
we were watching. No, he's gonna play some PUBG actually. All right, Jesus, he was just making so much noise. I'm like, what the fuck is going on over there?
it part of your exhibit
All
by
right.
any chance?
Yes, it's Exhibit B to the original answer and counterclaim of the defendant.
Let's take a look.
Oh my god, hold on. My chat just sits at the sofa. Now Rahima says, oh my god, I bet they even changed the thermostat settings too. How dare they?
You're gonna be very upset when you find out that that's actually a thing she complained about.
There's no way. There's no fucking way. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be, oh my god.
Well, no, that's it might have been an exhibit. Let's take a look. I'm in Doc.
Yeah, it's Exhibit B.
Part of the lease. Well, no, that's the lease. That's not going to be the itemization. Itemization, here it is, 5 pages. Okay.
Okay. 5 pages? Jesus.
All right, I'm going to share my screen, Mr. Lewis, and we'll see if you recognize this document. This was submitted by Mr. Hull as a defendant's exhibit, and it says it's 5 pages, so I'm just going to quickly page through these.
Oh
I
yeah,
see
here
that
we
the
go.
first 3 are a form, and the last page appears to be something written. So I'll just ask you, Mr.
Oh,
Lewis, do you
look at-
recognize
oh,
these
ooh,
5
ooh,
pages?
ooh, wait a
Or
minute.
are
Yes,
these
Judge.
4 pages? Is this of the itemization that you
Oh, damn it, I
Received
was
from the
almost
landlord?
there.
That's correct.
Okay, and was this last page, was that included?
There we go. Cleaning tape 600, 200, 200, 1000. That is not
Yep.
how anything works. You fucking old man. Oh man, okay.
Two.
Yes, it was.
All right, let's just.
I also have to point out that the second item on here for 200 is 2 items combined together.
And, oh,
Death
yeah. Oh, you. Oh my
slash
god, wait, you're right.
stool. It's a desk slash stool damage.
Stool damage, yeah. Oh, god, okay. Okay, I'm breathing.
All right, let's just take a look then.
Fucking Christ.
All right, so standard form. Damage to the dining table, the wood desk by the window, along with the rattan leather stool and the outside reclaimed wood patio table, $1,000.
1,000 bones, huh?
That's it.
That's
All right,
it.
that makes it nice and simple, right? Let's see. All right, let me write this down nice and
So
simple.
where's the
Furnish
damage?
to the dining table.
You know, they
All right,
actually super
Dining
funny.
table.
Even what, like,
Mr.
they
Lewis,
take a picture. Oh, they take a picture of the table, right? But they also have what's his name? The guy from Flex Tape going, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
There more than one dining table in the household?
I don't believe so. I think it was just talking about the one
Just
dining.
one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Wood desk by the window. Mr. Lewis, are you familiar? Were you able to identify the wood desk by the window? Were there more than one?
Yeah. I think I have correctly identified the wood desk by the window.
All right. How about the rattan leather stool?
The rattan leather
Do you know what that's
stool.
referring to?
Yes, I
This
believe I
bitch is like,
photographed the
I
rattan
rented
leather
you
stool.
my museum to live in, and you dared live in it?
All right, and then the outside reclaimed wood patio table.
Yes, I'm aware of the outside reclaimed patio table.
All right,
Oh god, it's even
these are the
called
4 items,
reclaimed.
and they're just jointly 2,000 together. Now let's see. I see it says see attached addendum, so maybe this breaks it down. Furniture damage to the dining table, wood desk by the window, the rattan leather stool. Water damage and deep scrapes were done to the dining table due to placing potted
Deep
plants by the
scrapes?
window and apparently watering them but not being careful. That's possible.
You know, because I hadn't looked at it when I first watched this, but I finally looked up what rattan leather is, and she keeps saying that as if it's like some sort of fancy
Something
material.
special.
But I
It's not.
recognize this material. It's
Yeah, it's a simple shit.
yeah.
It's
Like,
what we use to freaking do make our ottomans when I was in theater. I was in theater and tech, and in tech we had to learn how to make props. One of the props we made was an ottoman with that basic leather rattan fucking material. It's literally so cheap they give it to children to practice.
Yeah, for people who don't know what it is, like me, it's this kind of material. You've probably seen it on stuff before. I had seen it on stuff before. I just didn't know it was called rattan leather.
Yeah. It's
Then-
really funny. My rattan leather. You mean you're fucking? I could go to a Goodwill and pick up a whole fucking set of furniture out of that shit.
Yeah, it's not an expensive item.
And then the reclaimed wood table damage, patio table damage, 200 for that. Fuck you.
By the way, just so we remember, this is just the cost that she withheld already.
Withheld from the deposit, yeah.
This is not the
This isn't
extra
what she's
1,200
countersuing for,
she's
yeah.
countersuing for.
Yeah, well, is it 1,237 or something like that? Yeah. She's asking for not only the other half of the deposit she gave back, she's also asking for Jesus. She's
Yeah, so when
asking
we
for
get
a
the-
total of like $3,200 out of a $2,000 deposit. What kind of crack are you smoking, lady?
Well, no, she's asking for a total of 2,237-ish. And some change. But don't worry, when we get to her side, she will explain where the other 1,200 is coming from.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
I would just
I know
say
it's
that
not
any
paused,
historical
she's reading.
information is useless, right? If they kept it messy, they kept it messy. It only matters how they return it. And I mean, people, that's just reality, right? Okay, outside claim wood patio table was severely damaged. A hard, heavy 150-pound metal tent was placed on it. Became weak and wobbly. The butterfly, dragonfly, and frog and liver damage. The one of the severely damaged was the butterfly.
People have to understand when they use terms like severely, it's
Courts
there's a
typically
standard
take
for
that to mean you can't use it anymore.
Yeah, well, severe is like near disrepair. Disrepair or totaled would be more
Yeah.
legal term for completely
Destroyed, yeah.
damaged without. Yeah, exactly. But severe damage is quite literally one rung above
It's
that,
pretty
and it's
close.
quite literally a standard for. Yeah, it's for the courts. So moderately damaged is a standard. Severely damaged is a core. Mildly damaged. This is all things. And so when you say severely, she's expecting to see that thing seriously fucking injured.
And not to spoil it, but basically what the lady should have put in all of these was slight cosmetic damage. Basically,
Yeah.
to every single thing she's claiming, she should have written slight
I mean that little
cosmetic
scrape
damage.
right there on this wood that you can just rub a walnut. Rub a what do you do? It's a
Yeah.
nut, a walnut. Yeah, it's a walnut. You just rub a walnut onto it, and that'll help get rid of scuffing and stuff. For darker woods.
she's going to constantly use like severely, extremely, etc., which she means every time is slight cosmetic damage.
Okay, so we have a hyperbolist here.
Yeah, which she has a lawyer. So the fact that her lawyer did not help her like smooth this out is crazy to me.
I feel like she probably was stubborn enough. She's like, no, it's good as is. You know, and sadly, when you look, when you, unless it's downright illegal what they're asking you to do or follow or whatever, you kind of just have to go with what your client wants to do. You can advise them till you're blue in the face, but if they want to do something a stupid way, you might have to end up doing it that stupid way.
Fair enough.
I didn't see any photos of it being trashed or cluttered at move out. Right, and that's the only thing that's relevant to the security deposit. If they kept it trashed and cluttered while she was, checking on it, that's not a part of the terms and conditions. They can live as they like, so long as when they leave it, then we deal with it. So I'm not concerned about how they lived, how their lifestyle was. Same thing with the AC, right? I've had people complain the opposite way, that they didn't keep it cold enough, and as a result, it was too humid. So that is not at all real important here. Dining table.
Well, I will say, Your Honor.
Table, total damage.
No, you're not gonna say anything. No.
Cool.
I'm reading this. I can barely read it. But like what you're complaining about is quite literally nothing relevant to the actual damage listed. Like, look at this.
I told you they were going to complain about the thermostat.
The beautiful, very expensive, lava head floor lamp by the front door was used as a coat and hat rack. Total disrespect. Bitch, it's their fucking stuff that they're renting. They can use it however they want so long as they don't damage it. I swear to God.
Yep. Every room was trashed and cluttered. Like, trashed, you might have an excuse because typically that means, like, physical destruction. You wouldn't use that word in a court, but...
No.
I understand where you could get away with that.
I mean, she even called you. Well, she even called you out on the judge. She's like, "Look, we saw the move out images. There was no trash or clutter present. If they were living that way during the time of their lease, it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't pertain to this. They can live how they want."
But you skipped my favorite part. In addition, the carelessness of having the AC set to a very low temperature of 68 degrees, even when not home, was a huge waste of energy and resulted in an unnecessary increase in the utility bill.
That they're paying for.
It's so funny. Also, I like...
Jesus Christ. By the way, if you think 68 is extremely low, bitch, I will any fucking AC that I have, if it doesn't go to 61 or 60, I don't want it.
My house is 68 right now.
Bone cold. 68 is good. I like 68. But my AC, I want to be able to get lower than that.
The dangerously, carelessly low temperature of 68.
I love it dangerously. Naruhime, you actually look. My chatter was Naruhime, who literally made the joke about the next they're gonna they even changed the thermostat settings too. Yeah, Naruhime, you actually got that right, which is insane. That should not be happening. That should not be in the complaint. Oh
so
my God.
Apparently in Texas, the typical AC temperature that people have their AC set to is between 72 and 78 degrees. Except during winter, where that's typically closer to 68 to 72 degrees.
Wait a minute. You guys set your ACs in the winter?
I guess.
That's terrifying. It means it's warm enough to need an AC in the wintertime. That's just scary as fuck to me.
To be fair, where I live, during winter, I have to go back and forth between setting my AC and setting my heater.
when I lived in Virginia, I had to do that.
Yeah, I have to go back and forth to try and keep it at 68.
Yeah.
It's funnier than 68, 69. Shut
Those
up, Kendra.
numbers sound about right for here in Texas. Yeah, okay, so there's a lot of people living in Texas who are saying that, yeah, no, this sounds around what you would set it at. So the
Texas,
bitch is
yeah,
like,
it's
nah,
gonna be
I
pretty
just
high.
want you to fucking die.
I want
Screw
you
your
to burn to
comfort.
death in that house.
Yeah. My god.
And
Right
here,
now I got
the
mine
lease
set
does
at like
provide-
65. Fucking based. Continue, sorry, but that's fucking based.
To 5
I love-
USD.
I love
AC
cold.
in this case probably just means the thermostat. It controls both the AC and the heater. I mean, mine does too, but I wouldn't doubt that Texas has to just stays like hot all winter for the most part. Because even where I live, it goes back and forth between hot as balls and freezing your ass off from week to week.
Yeah, that's fair. Wish finally
All
starting to
bills
get the
paid
winter coat to just
with an
stick.
upper limit. The
Yeah.
tenants, in this case, the plaintiffs, were responsible for utilities above a certain point. So
All right.
to some degree, that has a little bit of a
Yeah,
bearing
but
on.
It's not one of the things that we're charged for in the itemization.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, so we got $600 for the dining table.
That's what makes me think the lawyer is an idiot. Because he decides to chirp in about the thermostat issue, and then the judge is just like, yeah, but you didn't actually claim it.
You
for
know what this
damages."
tells me? This tells me the lawyer is too close to this case.
It could be
Probably
true,
a
too.
family member or something else, because this is completely unreasonable. But unless you are like friends or maybe related to this person and you're used to their insanity, I don't see how you see this is worth even arguing with the judge. Like, that's
Yeah, like
crazy.
the judge skimmed over it. Just let the judge skim over it and don't bring it up. And you're like, no, judge,
Yeah, and you're
actually,
bringing
we
up-
could talk about that.
Yeah, but you didn't even list it, so why are we here?
Exactly. Also, Mike says some of you will die, but as a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I'm willing to make.
I fucking love that Farquaad
Oh
quote.
my god. Dude, I have that clip. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna play it for my
From your
for my
chat.
audio assist real quick. Yeah, for my chat, because I literally have it in clips right here. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna also send it to you on Discord so you have it. Because it's a great thing to just have. If it'll
I'm gonna have to
hello?
add like a soundboard or something.
Oh no, what's going on? Return to Discord. There we go. Oh, and Discord was minimized. That's why I was freaking out. Okay, here we go. Upload. Clips. Farquaad, where are you? I always recognize him. I have like 100 clips here, but his face is just so funny. There he is. Okay, there's for you, and then this one for me. Hold on. There he is. No, don't play it yet. Okay.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice
Oh,
I am
sorry.
willing to
I'm
make.
willing to make.
Oh, the blurb.
There we go. Okay. It's very short.
I have it through Ava though. I can play it through Ava for you.
Alright.
$200 for the stool.
I'm letting you quick at that time.
Patio table was $200. So I guess I'm confused. Is the dining table and the wood desk by the window all the same thing?
No,
Because it's marked as four different
It's
things
lumped
here,
together.
right? But then in the explanation, it's kind of all in one, and then there's no
yeah, I'll let
the desk
Miss.
and the rattan together. Is that what I'm misconfusing here?
Yeah, no, I'm right with Miss Holmes here.
Like you have it listed as separate, but then you list it all together, and then when you divide it up, you still list some of it as separate, and then some of it is together.
Also, unsolicited legal advice. Make sure you have your shit together when you're up against somebody named Judge Holmes.
Fair.
Fucking
Let me
Sherlock's
let Miss,
mom over here is
Ozanne
gonna
speak to
tear
that.
you apart.
She can speak to that. Go ahead. Okay. Let me put mine on mute because we'll get reverb.
We get that reverb there and there. Let me tell you what. racism.
Well, it appears there's really 3 charges, not 4, right? So the desk and the stool together is 200, the dining table is 6, and the outdoor table was 2. All right.
I
Mr.
mean,
Lewis,
really,
did you take any photos of the dining table?
Yeah, let's
yes,
see
Your
these
Honor.
things.
Is that the dining table?
That is one of the 2 photos, I believe, of the dining table.
All right.
Okay.
This the dining table?
That's correct.
It looks okay
Mr.
to
Lewis,
me.
when was this photo taken?
This photo was taken the same day of move out, I believe within an hour of us exiting the property for the final time.
Mr.
Yeah,
Hull,
it looked like,
any
you
objection to
got
this being
2
an
cups
accurate
there,
photo of the dining
and
room
you're
table?
about to leave.
Mr. Hull, you're on mute.
Yeah, I know. I know. I had
She was about to grab
you
her
know
phone.
Miss Hazan.
Yeah. You know what? I do see, I think, if you look at the placemat that is forward to the camera from the black cup, and you look just to the forward of that, it looks like there might be a little scratch or scuff mark right there. But that's all I'm seeing in the entire
she's-
fucking thing.
And she
she's saying
clarifies.
severely and extremely damaged.
She's saying severely extremely damaged, and she is claiming the full price of the table, not a repair.
Yeah, and also,
She
like,
specifically
where's
says
the
the
water
full table
damage?
was 600.
Water damage is very obvious on a fucking wooden table like this. I don't see any.
She's gonna claim the water damage is the desk by the window.
And
Okay.
has submitted pictures of the dining room table. I would submit that hers are the accurate pictures. I need to speak to.
Here's what I'm going to get. Is this the dining room table in the house? Because sometimes people are like,
Yes.
that's not
Right.
possibly the table at all, Judge.
That's the table. That's the table.
That's the table that's in
Yeah,
dispute,
yeah,
right?
oh, okay.
Cool.
One of the
Travis, what are you
tables.
doing?
But that's the dining room table.
She's a lawyer. He
Inside.
should
The
have
other
known
one's a
what she was
patio table
asking.
outside. So in terms of the table
Yeah,
inside, this is
he's
the inside
really-
table. Okay. All right. And then is this the desk by the
okay.
window?
Hold on. Okay, water damage. What? No water damage, sorry.
My understanding is this is the water damage desk.
This one right here by
and-
the window?
Yeah, and the one on the left. And she alleges it's because they put plants on it that did not have, like, saucers in the bottom, and they would water the plants while they were on the table, and the water would drip onto the table.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Sorry, just straight. Look, again, I lived on a sailboat for many years. And I had wooden tables, I had wooden shit to maintain and stuff. And trust me, water damage is very apparent. And there's no water damage on this desk.
I also think a lot of people forget that a lot of newer furniture is not as susceptible to water damage because it's typically not made with real wood at all.
Yeah, it's
or
like
it's
this,
made with
however,
a
that
special
plastic film
treatment.
that they put over it.
Yeah. Or it's got like a special treatment on top of it. And
Yeah.
a lot of her furniture, she claims, is post 2020 made furniture.
If it is,
A
then
lot
it's
of it is
not
not gonna be
stained
real wood.
properly or anything. Fuck you. Like I'm not worried in the same way that like I'd be worried about water damage. Typically, I'm not, especially with these pictures. If this is supposed to convince me of significant, quote unquote, extreme and severe damage, I'm not seeing that.
Also, this zebra print thing is our rattan leather, which getting rattan leather and then having it do zebra print is certainly a choice.
Pale. That's really gross.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
really gross.
Pawn leather thing. And actually,
Believe-
Leather
Mr. Lewis,
thing?
is this the desk by the window as you believed it to be?
I believe that is the desk by the window,
All
and
right.
the rattan is beneath the desk by the window.
So what is the picture?
I love that he calls it the rattan because just like everybody else, he probably thinks that's like a name for like a long stool. Because he's
Oh,
like, what
man.
the fuck is rattan?
Oh man.
Because she keeps
All
calling
I
it
know
a
is-
rattan leather stool. And he's probably like, oh,
Yeah.
rattan's probably a long stool. So he's going to start
Yeah,
calling
here's
it the
me-
rattan.
Yeah. Oh, do you like my benches? I have a rattan. What?
Yeah.
What is? Did you hear? Like, it's not a. It's rattan isn't a furniture maker. It's a freaking material, and a cheap one at that.
Yeah, the ottoman. Yeah, it's probably more like better to call it like an ottoman.
I would call it like
But
an ottoman or a bench, yeah.
But the landlord calls it so many times rattan leather stool that the guy, I guess, just assumed rattan is a type of stool.
And it
So
doesn't
he
even
starts
look
calling
like
it
a
the
stool to me
rattan.
because stools are shorter. They're not long like that.
Yeah, the judge doesn't know like, or the judge knows calling it a stool is incorrect, but she doesn't know what to call it, so she calls it the rattan leather thing.
The rattan leather thing, oh my god.
The lady was trying to sound so smart. She could just call it an ottoman or a
Yeah.
stool. She had to call it the rattan leather
The
stool.
rattan leather stool. Created in the year of our Lord 2022.
I actually believe she did say the dining room table is from 2022, I think.
Oh my god, wow. Fucking told it.
Picture to the right of the zebra thing.
That's his
The
another
zebra
desk.
thing.
That's his 2 desks.
It's just 2 desks.
When
Oh
are
my
you
God.
using this desk, my lady? Like, I don't know what she's talking about if this isn't her rattan leather stool. She's like, well, that's 2 desks. No, it's not. That's a pull-out city thing, so you can sit at the table. I've seen
Yeah.
these before.
Aren't all of you with stream short shirts? Farmer Jack, I swear to God.
Mr. Lewis,
Yes.
what is the photo of? Is this something you thought was a part of the itemization, or is this just another photo that you took?
I believe it was a part of the letter, but not a part of the itemization.
Okay.
I just wanted to include it to be safe. I wasn't sure in case this was the wrong desk.
That's fair.
All right,
Okay, that's
Mr. Lewis,
okay.
this is the desk by the window, though.
That's correct. As far as I'm
You
aware.
believe the rattan stool is the one below it?
I think leather makes me think that it's the one below it.
Is this
Those
the
are my,
same-
yeah,
the
those
same
are
thing?
the best pictures I was able to produce of the leather stool.
Mr. Lewis, was this table in substantially the same condition when you arrived?
What the fuck is my dad
Yes, I
singing
believe so.
Uptown Funk?
Did you cause any damage to the table?
Why not?
No, Your Honor.
Did you cause any damage to the
Oh,
lamp?
what do you want?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Is this the table outside that you believe is the patio table outside that you're charged for?
Yes, this is the outdoor table.
All right. Are these the only photos you took of it?
Yes.
So this is our severely damaged outdoor patio table.
Yeah, let's check out this thing. Okay, so. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Let me, hold on, give me. Okay, I see, well, this is outdoor, right?
Yeah, so this is up
Then
here
nothing
is
matters.
her claim. The outside reclaimed wood patio table was severely damaged. A very large
That's not
slash
severe
heavy.
damage. Hold on, my Papa Elfpire's here. He literally did carpentry work and stuff like that. Hey, Dad. This is reclaimed wood outdoor furniture. The landlord is claiming severe damage on this. Is this severe damage? There's a little bit of water damage, sure, but again, reclaimed wood outdoor furniture. Yeah, it's really weird, right? Yeah, I don't know, but is that severely damaged? Is that extremely damaged? It looks like some water damage. Yeah, okay, so what my dad's actually saying is, why are you putting reclaimed wood outdoors? You shouldn't be putting reclaimed woods outdoor in the elements because it'll actually deteriorate faster. Reclaimed wood furniture is more for indoor shit.
Yeah. This is a very large, heavy, 150-pound metal tent was placed on it, causing the integrity of the table to become weak and wobbly, and the butterfly, dragonfly, and frog inlays were damaged as well. The one that was severely damaged was the butterfly, which was in the middle of the table. Need pressure-treated wood for most outdoor stuff. I think Dad is fake. I can't hear him. Ava's crazy.
No, I have noise cancellation, guys. That's why you can't hear him talking. It's also why you can't hear my cat scream at me when he comes in.
Toa for 5. Rattan is a group of palm species whose fiber are used to create wickerwork. Rattan leather is just leather patterned to look like wickerwork.
Sure.
Yeah, no, that was what I found when I saw it.
I'll get on it. All right, continue
right.
watching. I'm
When were
making my
these-
dad a BLT, but I have you guys on speaker.
All right, have fun.
This particular set of 4 photos.
I'm sorry that I don't have the exact date, but it was
Were they taken at move out or were they taken after she told you to move the tent?
after she told us to move the tent.
So this is before you moved out.
That's correct.
Okay.
Severely damaged, chat. Unusable, almost.
All right. Mr. Hall, any objection to these being, I understand that they're not the same photos, but that this is a photo of the table that was outside the house?
That's correct. Yeah, I've confirmed that with my client. That's
Okay.
one of the tables she has a problem with.
All right. And then same thing, that's a photo of, well, not that one. This is a photo of the desk by the window?
Is that the desk by the window that you were complaining of?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the one on the left.
The one on the left, yes.
This one?
Yes.
Not,
yes.
the zebra one over here with the book on it, but this one
No.
right here with the little lampshade on it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Lewis, is there anything further you'd like to share or any other information you want to present?
Just on the counterclaim.
Well, we're not there yet, Mr. Lewis.
Not there yet?
The
Okay.
whole gets to start that. So I'm just on your claim suing for the return of your deposit. Anything else that you want to share? Any information you need let me see? Because
Understood. I believe that's all I have to share.
Mr. Lewis, I've seen the lease, I've seen the itemization, and I've reviewed your photos. Is there any other evidence that you want me to look at to prove your side of the story?
No, Your Honor. Thank you for clarifying. That is all I have to share with you.
All right, how about Ms. Buckwald? Is there anything that you'd like to add or anything you think Mr. Lewis left out?
I believe everything that Mr. Lewis shared was accurate. Regarding your question about the method for notifying the landlord, I would like to add on that text is the only method by which we communicated throughout the lease. So communicating that we had moved out and our return address via text was a logical method. I would also like to tack on that the addendum to the lease, like the last few slides, which was not present in the lease we uploaded, was, I believe, only available to us like in a printed binder after we had moved in, not part of the lease that we originally signed at move in, and I do not have a PDF copy of the lease extension to verify or not verify that information. Otherwise, everything stated was accurate. Regarding to repair.
This is... it kind of kills me when people do this. Like, you don't need to say so much, and sometimes it really is better to just not say so much. Because you risk saying something stupid. So she's kind of going a little
but also
overkill with it.
one of the big things for me is she's saying the amendment to the addendum to the lease agreement was like something that's like kept like as a rule thing like in the office or something. It's not actually like something included with the lease, which is a problem.
Yeah. No, we kind of knew that because when she showed it to the guy, he was kind of like, I don't really know. It doesn't look familiar. But are you back, Ava? Are you still making BLTs? I guess Ava is not back, still making BLTs. Chat, what do you think so far? Do you think the
Again,
do you think you're making a good
keep
case?
watching. I'm sorry, I just flipped the bacon. I'm listening. I'm commenting when I can, but I am baking bacon.
That's fair. What do you think, guys? Are they doing a good job? How are they looking so far? Cause we haven't gotten to the lawyer yet. We will be moving on to not the well, technically the lawyer. We'll be moving on to the lady and her lawyer next. So far, what are the thoughts? Are they doing good? Doing shit? Think Ava burnt the bacon. What's that quote? Everyone sucks and they all should die. I don't think it's that bad. Come on now, they're not that bad. It could be so much worse. I'll give it a minute for Ava to get back because it's easier that way.
What? Again, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm not like in front of my computer.
How dare you not be in front of your computer?
Repairs made to the property during the time they were there. There was nothing which was relevant to the claims or the damages in question. There were a couple of repairs made. There was like a hard freeze when a pipe burst and the pipe was repaired. And there was an outdoor water hose that was leaking, which was repaired because it was impossible to shut properly to stop it from leaking. But these were both very like standard residential claims. I also don't understand on the opposing side the fact that this is being referred to as a commercial lease when we were living there. But that is all of my comments and questions. I believe that Mr. Lewis did a good job of accurately answering everything to the best of either of our memories.
All right, thank you, Ms. Buckwald. All right, Mr. Hull, would you like to start with, I guess it's kind of all in one here, the counterclaim and the response, but I will let you direct your client as to how you'd like to proceed.
Yeah, I want a few quick questions for Mr. Lewis so I can get some clarity on his testimony, and I'll bring in my client.
Certainly. Mr. Lewis, Mr. Hull is allowed to ask you some questions. You will get a chance to sort of restate after that. So if that makes sense, so you can say it's just answer his questions, and then you get a chance to sort of what's called redirect things. All right, and Ms. Buckwald.
Understood.
Go ahead, Mr. Hull.
You stated that you did receive the itemization of security deposit, the one that lays out that $2,000 was your deposit and $1,000 was withheld, and listed the items that Stacy was claiming was damaged. You received that written itemization of security deposit?
I received that in the mail. That's correct.
Where were you residing when you received that?
I was residing at 1000 Olin Way.
Okay. Was Isabel Buckwald residing at that address as well?
That's correct. We go to college together. That's our university.
Okay. Were y'all going to college when y'all rented the property?
That is correct.
At UT?
No, at 1000 Olin Way, Needham, Massachusetts.
When you were renting the property in Austin, Texas, the subject of the lease, were you going to college down here in Austin?
No, sir.
I see. What was the purpose of the rental? Were you here for a job or?
We were here for an internship. We were going to college beforehand and afterwards, but during the lease we were still students. We were just on internship.
Okay. Was this your first rental, or had you either one of you had rented in the past?
This was our first rental. I mean, I don't want to speak for myself. Yes.
Okay, I'll ask Ms. Buckwald the same question when I'm finished here. Do you remember when you received the written itemization of security deposit?
I can go back and look I know I took the picture of the mail on the same day I received it. I know it was a few days after the 11th of September, 2024, but I'm not sure the exact day.
So you received it sometime in September of 2024?
That would be correct. Sometime in the later September, I believe. Mid to
Okay.
late.
Did you take a picture of the envelope that it came in?
That's right.
And have you submitted that picture of that envelope to the court?
I have.
Okay. Could we look at that envelope?
You may. It's in my part B, slide 5, I believe.
Okay.
Is this it?
That's right.
When did the lease end?
The time I included a timeline on slide 3. So yes, move out was August 9th. We provided the forwarding address on the 9th, and then we received this letter on September 11th.
Okay. And you say you moved out on August 9th. Did you pay for the premises for period after August 9th, or was August 9th the last day you could have been there?
The lease ended on August 9th. So
Okay.
we had paid up to August 9th, and we would have been required to vacate on August 9th, which we did.
Okay. And did you receive with this written itemization security deposit, was there a physical check in that with that itemization, the $1,000
right.
check? Okay. And do you remember when you deposited that check?
No.
Would you have held on to the check maybe for a period of time?
I remember I don't think we have I personally do not possess the check anymore. So no, does that answer your question?
Yeah. I understand. The condition of the property that you
Yes, chat. This is the landlord's lawyer.
leased in Austin, did you get a chance, or do you recall if Miss Buckwell got a chance to look at the property?
Can you say hi to my pixie princess for me? Hi? Question mark?
The condition of the property prior to you entering into the lease?
No, when we moved in, we looked at pictures online, but we never did like a visit beforehand.
Okay.
It's in video.
Okay. Did Miss Hosdan send you a video of the property ahead of time, the conditions, so you could look at it?
I'm not sure exactly what the method was, but we reviewed something virtually, not in person.
Was the location of the property the determining factor, or the condition of the property, or both, or was it something else that made you decide to rent the property?
We were looking for something that was.
So this would be kind of like an objection relevant sort of thing. There's no reason for him to ask why they rented the property. It has no value in any of this. But again, they don't know what they're doing. It's not their fault. So they don't know they're supposed to be like, okay, yeah, I can object to this. But the lawyers really doesn't have anything for this landlord. So he's just kind of grasping at straws. And why is there always a fee to the clerk? Do they contribute anything by being on screen? I mean, sometimes the clerk says stuff. But a lot of times I don't really see a point for the clerk to have like a camera other than to be like, yes, they exist. Yes, they're in court and this is who they are.
furnished because we didn't want to, buy a couch and a bed just for living there. We originally thought we were going to be there even shorter before we extended our lease. And considering the short-term nature, it was a combination of the location in relation to our internship and the being furnished and the
Okay,
price.
so I just
and
got back properly. Give me
it seemed like a
just
good-
one quick second.
How'd your OBS die again?
Yeah, oh yes, crashed. Don't worry, we're back.
Okay.
It happens all the time. Anyway, my question about the letter regarding the notification of withholding of some of the direct deposit, the security deposit for the damages was postmarked the 11th, which means you did not even send and follow the terms of your own lease agreement, Miss Landlord.
Yeah.
apartment.
What do you think about the questions he's asking?
I mean, they're all right. I mean, they're not great, but he has already exposed a couple things that are pretty pertinent, I think, to this case.
I think the main one he's getting hung up on that doesn't really matter is the why did you go into this lease? It's like that doesn't really matter.
It really doesn't.
And he keeps trying to go on about it. It's like this really does not matter. It does not matter why these guys are here.
The hows and whys of why I decided to get this lease is completely irrelevant to the fact that the lease agreement has been violated and you are unlawfully withholding my security deposit.
Yeah. Super chat for
Yeah,
5.
okay, Nico Manhara Fox just said, oh, sorry. You go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they just noticed the mirror behind the clerk is a perfect mirror image of the background by the judge. Those aren't real backgrounds. Yeah, the clerk and the judge do not have a real background right now.
Yeah, no, you can tell how they're cut out. But Nico Manhara Fox just says, I see the lawyer really doesn't have anything. And yeah, when you're sticking on these kind of questions that really don't have relevance, and the only reason why it's not being objected to is because they don't know. It's acting like it. There, one more. Hopefully it'll fucking stay, but let's just quick play. Jesus.
Okay. The address on the itemization security deposit (02492). Is that an address that you and or Miss Buchwald left as your forwarding address?
That's correct.
Okay. Is that where you currently reside?
That's not my current mailbox anymore, but is where I currently reside in college.
Okay. Is that where Miss Buchwald resides, or do you know?
No, that is not where I currently reside. I have moved out from that location as of May of this year.
Okay. Do you reside in Austin, Ms. Buchwald?
At the moment, yes.
Okay. When you
Come on,
moved into the
Travis.
property, the condition of the property was, how would you describe the condition of the property? When I say the condition of the property, not only the property itself, but the furnishings that came with the lease.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry I had to pause, but Jesus Christ, dude. Can you not just make a normal question?
That's
Like,
what
you
he's
were
gonna
running
do this
over
time.
yourself. He's doing this a lot, and oh god damn it.
The couches, the
Oh,
tables.
just wait till the landlord gets
Was
to talk.
everything in
Oh god.
good, immaculate, fair? How would you describe the condition of the furnishings?
The hell out of these questions. Yeah, exactly,
mean-
Chad.
I would describe the condition as acceptable and what we expected for the price of the unit.
Did you notice any of the furnishings having any damage on them upon move-in?
No major damage, only minor wear marks, considering like it had been lived in before. Nothing, it was not like brand new furniture. It was obviously used by previous tenants, but nothing obviously broken.
no rips, no tears, no watermarks or things of that nature.
Nothing large and noticeable.
Okay.
The furniture showed clear signs of wear on the order of
why are you
like
talking?
scuff marks and scratches.
Look at,
Okay.
look, I'm sorry. I look at, look at the judge's face.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not gonna. She literally just made on whether or not she was gonna choose this battle. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, it was calm enough and quick enough. Okay, I'm gonna let go. But the face showed, yeah, shouldn't have done that.
Discoloration.
Yeah.
Perfect. Discoloration, etc. It was in acceptable and usable condition for sure, but it was clear that the furniture had been present in the apartment for like a period of years since it had first been purchased.
What?
Agreed.
It was clearly not new.
That's what I'm
Is
trying to say.
trying to say.
Okay, I understand. When you
I'm not sure
sign
why a lot of this matters.
the
No,
lease, it looks like it's a DocuSign, like a
Basically, what he's trying to imply, he's trying to get out of them is for them to say, actually, it looked perfect when we were in there. So he can say any damage was definitely from them.
Yeah. That is
That's
clearly
the
what he's
goal.
fishing for. A bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out.
Exactly.
like a over the internet signing of the lease. Is that how y'all recall signing the lease?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, the E sign.
And if you would have
Which everyone
signed
does
the
now, basically.
welcome to Sunny Sexton
Yeah.
corporate rental addendum, you would have
You know, the people
the
who
time of
made
the lease, you would have
e-sign
also,
are running askalawyer.com.
e-signed that.
Interesting.
Would that
Yep.
be correct?
I looked through my email to see if I have receipt of ever signing that addendum.
Mhm.
I was emailed the addendum, but I don't see when you DocuSign. I believe it puts your like digital signature on the bottom, and
Okay.
I just don't see my signature on the PDF.
Okay. We can clarify that as we move forward. I have no further questions for either of the.
I like how he straight up says, yeah, no, my signature's not on that. And he's like, we can clarify that later. No, that's kind of...
That's not how that works, my dude.
This is kind of like something we need, like, now.
It's so funny because it does go to the hallmark. Never ask in cross or even if you are direct examining your witness. Never ask the question that you either don't know the answer to or you know the answer is not favorable to you. He should have known that they didn't sign that. And so he should have known not to ask that question because it looks bad.
Yeah, we'll clarify that later.
We'll clarify that later. Objection, Your Honor. To what? He's devastating my case.
Plaintiffs, Your Honor, I'd like to now move to my client, the defendant, Stacey Ozan.
All right, just real quick. Mr.
Fuck
Lewis,
your client. I mean,
anything
what?
further?
No, Your Honor.
I didn't
All
say
right,
nothing.
go ahead, Mr. Hull.
All right. Stacey, could you please describe your experience in renting properties in general?
Yes.
Mo, Jesus.
You're gonna need to turn
I,
that
oh,
I'm muted.
no, you can't have it on your
Sorry,
speaker, girl.
There's still an echo.
I told you it's going to get worse.
just shut mine down.
Oh,
And I'll come over
oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna get off and just sit by her.
Well, have her come to you.
So I'm
Please.
partially going to ruin this for you. This has about 40 minutes left in it. We are going to spend the next 15 to 20 minutes on her and her lawyer troubleshooting.
Oh no, can we skip that?
No, we have to watch it.
What? No, come
must
on.
suffer.
Damn
You
it.
must suffer.
Damn it.
Okay.
You're evil.
Much better.
You're an evil puddle.
So, I've been a realtor for over 25 years 2 states. I've been,
I don't
the
care.
bulk of my business has been property management, and I manage like 30 rentals, half long.
Okay, look, I'm not trying to be mean. But does Mary not look like the guy in the chair, from the new Spider-Man movies?
A little bit. By the way, you probably noticed her lawyer actually hasn't gotten back yet.
Yeah, where is he? What happened?
The judge is about
Long-term,
to
the other are
notice.
short-term.
Yeah, no, because he can't... She just started talking.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
/ corporate. So corporate is a 30-night minimum stay, same as short-term, all bills paid, fully furnished, fully stocked. And I do all the designing and decorating and multiple properties. I've been on Airbnb.
Okay. Everything makes a lot more sense now. But she's not classifying herself correctly. When she says she does corporate leases, she means that she leases apartment and living spaces for corporations, not an actual place to conduct business out of.
Yeah.
She is misappropriating the term and trying to explain it like a corporate lease. It's not a corporate lease. It is a residential lease for corporate workers. That's how that's going now.
Super host. So I don't, my point is,
what is your point?
I'm very, very careful with withholding security deposits. And I have never in my 25 years have had a grievance, an ethic violation, been taken to small claims court. This is my first time in 25 years of being very seasoned.
Here's the thing, though, Miss Stacy Lee. I know that realtors do a lot of these things and will just resolve them under the table, or sometimes, very often, in fact, I would say 80 to 85% of the time, the person gets the fucking stiffed security deposit back, and they don't think it's worth the time to take you to court. So you have dodged court for 25 years, maybe, but doesn't mean that you shouldn't have been in here in those 25 years.
Exactly.
Realtor. And one of the things
That's right, bitch.
With corporate rentals, and I didn't, the plaintiffs found my property on a website called Furnish Finders, not Airbnb. So I use my Texas Association of Realtor lease, like I do with my long terms. And then there's a corporate addendum for all the terms of it being fully furnished, all bills paid. There is a clause in there that does state if you exceed, just for people to be mindful and not careless about wasting.
Hey,
She's
this
just
is
going.
great. My chat just said, Chibugomo says, people usually don't sue me over a 2K deposit, so I'm innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Like,
most
especially
people,
if you
it's not
actually are
worth it.
renting mostly to corporations that are looking for.
They'll just eat it with their
employees.
insurance.
Yeah, you think they're going to go to court over that? But no,
No,
you've got
they're
like
really
two
not.
kids
So-
here that are like, that $1,000.
Yeah, what you're doing
means
is
a
you're
lot to
bragging about
us.
operating in a legally gray area for 25 years and thinking that it's going to help you in the very legally white area that you find yourself in now.
Yeah.
Electricity or water when they're renting someone else's property. You know, at the same time too, my furnishes are.
I've actually seen this with landlords a couple times, but some of them think that because somebody is younger, that they're more likely to just eat the cost and not take them to court over it. Which sometimes,
It's usually...
yeah, you get like a kid that's too afraid to do it. But a lot of the time, $1,000 means a lot to them.
It's usually
They
the
will at
younger
least
people who are
go.
going to take to court. Like, I expect... Look, Ruben Lewis is exactly the age I expect. I can't afford this $1,000 not coming back to me. I need this now. I'm willing to fight for this. If he was 10 years older, he wouldn't.
Yeah,
he
might
wouldn't
just
feel
eat
the
it.
need to fight for it. Yeah, he would.
But
Yeah,
he's a
because
college
that's
student.
the thing. Is as you age, you get more aware and learned of the court system. How it's just not fucking exactly great for the little guy.
Yeah. But he's like, no, I'm in college. I need the $1,000. Like, I can't just like.
Yeah,
eat
he's
it.
internshipping for fucking companies and stuff like that. He doesn't have money to just throw away at a deposit.
And she's like, oh, I can't believe like you'd sue. Well,
I
about
can.
to find out.
Yeah.
Not bought from Walmart. They're not, they're high end. I take.
Okay, so I'm sorry I'm pressing X to doubt there. Like, why would you say not from Walmart unless they're from Walmart?
Well, not from Walmart.
There's this very beautiful, expensive furniture, not from Walmart or IKEA or anything. You realize that immediately puts me on the back foot. I didn't ask for that information. You offered it as though expecting to be doubted, and that just makes you look more guilty.
Great pride in all my, designing and decorating. And I remember Isabel, only said wonderful things about it.
Can you stop moving your head? You're making me dizzy.
The first situation with the outside patio
her lawyer's
table,
still not back.
And it was
it's been minutes.
The entire patio furniture was handmade.
You realize that none of this can be, well, actually, it probably will be because none of these guys are going to object. But, I mean, without the attorney present, why is this even going on? Why has the judge let it gone on for how long now? It's about, okay, there we go. 3 minutes. We're 3 minutes without the presence of the attorney, who asked this question, by the way.
Made from a furniture artist and very whimsical and cool, but it's made from reclaimed wood. It's a coffee table, and if you look at our text messages, when I saw that, I took a picture of it.
Yeah, again, my dad was like a do-it-guy handyman and carpenter for a long time. He says, under no circumstances do you put reclaimed wood furniture outside. It's going to just get ruined.
And exactly. I have uploaded all the pictures. I don't know if you have them yet. I was having
Mr. Hall, do you want to ask questions? Because I'm getting a big narrative and I really want to focus on very specific things.
Pictures.
So do you want to direct this?
She's just still going. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. She didn't stop at all. She didn't even fucking pause.
Oh, don't worry. It's only going to get worse.
Okay.
I was
Can
like,
y'all hear me?
What is this doing? It's humongous. It's on this old rustic coffee table.
Miss
Ma'am.
Said
it was a pop-up tent.
Yeah, we can hear you. I don't know.
Where did Mr. Hall go? Am I frozen?
Still going.
No, we can hear you.
She's still muted.
I think no, we can hear you. I don't know why she's still.
I don't know where her lawyer is.
She's on mute now.
I know. I'm muted.
Oh, I know. I muted her. Oh my god. That was just her still going. Just like with a moaning and just completely silent. It's like the Judge Cat silence from D&D. Death the Goat, how's it going?
It's so weird to me that she's like...
It's so amazing.
She has to have the court muted or something. Like, I don't understand why she doesn't hear the judge.
She just like... Or like maybe at a low enough volume she didn't notice, but something happened there where she's like, look, I'm just gonna mute them and I'm just gonna fucking say my piece. Like, that's what this felt like, and I was really fucking... I love the judge going, hello? Can you hear me? What? Am I being punked right now?
Like, what's going on? What the fuck?
Sparky's Tech Corner, thank you for the 10. I rented her place for 1 year in 2010 after wanting to double my rent from $500 to $1,100, not including utilities. After I told myself I'll never waste money renting again, now I own my house. Yeah, I would say that renting is just a trap. Why would you look? With current interest rates and mortgage rates and everything like that, you could probably get a decent mortgage for between $800 on the low end and maybe $2,000 on the high end. Why would you do that for per month when you could just waste your money spending $1,400, $2,400 a month on an apartment that you never own, so you're just throwing money into a hole?
Yeah.
Invest in real estate.
Where is Mr.
And then become a
Hull? He should
landlord
come to the
yourself.
county. I want to see him.
I'm coming in. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, good, because I didn't
There we go.
understand why we kept talking.
If I turn mine
Here's the
on,
thing.
it gets reverb.
Y'all,
Did y'all hear any of that?
no, because I was asking questions and y'all kept talking. That's why I thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Right?
I'm just going to kind of.
Oh God, guys.
Focus
Control
on the
this
things that
discussion.
you charged for. I
Can you-
got it.
It's
This
such
is
a
a
shit
very.
show.
Let me see your photos because the photos they showed me don't affect any kind of damage. So show me your photos. That is the
I
absolute.
have
Yeah,
sub-
show-
I've
yeah, let's
submitted
see your
photos.
Okay. Mr.
Have you?
Hull, are those the photos that were submitted
Have
today?
you really?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to share my screen.
All right.
You know,
Is this one of the
honestly,
photos
good,
that was
good
submitted?
on judge. I mean, I've known judges to
Yes.
run into what just
Okay, that-
happened and literally just fly off the handle for a minute. Kind of admonish a bunch of people and fucking no, she, you know, hey, no, it was minute, but we got to move on and then let's see the photos. She's not getting hung up in the fucking ego of it.
Well, because you'd be here all day. I've seen it with judges before. Like, they'll be like, oh, I
I'm
need to
sorry,
go off on
what
my
is this
rant
photo?
now.
We're looking
Gosh,
at
don't worry,
photos
she's gonna
of
explain it.
what should be, look, it should be nothing but a table, an ottoman, or another table. And I think, what was the other thing?
Don't worry, she's getting into her countersuit already, even though they're not supposed to be.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I
That's
got
not a
you.
photo of anything they were charged for. That's not the
Yeah.
table.
No, but
This is
Let's
the leather of the
just
patio
go-
table.
let's
There's
just
no
focus
but-
on
there's no but.
the ones that things were charged for. So,
That's right. So we're going to focus on the actual claim, the
hurt-
reason
I'm
you were
gonna hurt
sued
you
for the
all.
things that you charged deduction
Right,
for.
right,
Is
right.
this the outdoor
The
patio
tables.
table? Is this the outdoor patio table?
I'm only still seeing the truck.
I only see the pickup picture. I don't know how to get to the other photos.
All right, let's.
See if you can scroll
This is
through
what
mine.
I
Why
mean.
it's
We're
not
going to be
doing
here
it
for a
right.
minute
I'm
while they're
sorry,
trying to
y'all. Let me
troubleshoot.
change it for you.
Oh my
Okay, how about
God.
this one?
This is
I
really
see. Is that the
bad.
picture of the patio table outside? All
Yes.
Yes.
right, is this the tent? Like a
Yes.
pop-up tent that
Just
they put
because
on
you're a
it?
lawyer, Chad,
Yes.
doesn't mean that
All
you
right,
know what you're
who
doing.
took that photo?
My husband did.
All right, when was that photo taken?
March 9th, I think.
Okay,
All
we
right, and
can't
then
see
you
any
notified them they needed
damage
to move that?
Immediately, yes.
with a tent
Okay,
on
and
the
they did
table.
move it?
Yes, they did.
Did you take any photos of the
Okay, then
damage to
why
the
is
table?
there a
Yes,
picture
I
here?
did.
Mr. Hull,
Can
were
we
those
see that?
included?
She's claiming that's what caused the damage.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but no. That was like
Exactly.
a nice fucking one of those pop-up tents that you put on the top of a car that has like that nice freaking casing that literally is like anti-scratch. Like you can move that and it's not meant to scratch the top of your truck, let alone a fucking table.
Yeah.
And there's some well, it's very wobbly now, but there's also some
Mr.
inlays.
Oh, it's very
Sorry, Mr.
wobbly now.
Mr. Hull, I see 1, 2, 3,
Are you
4,
sure you just
5,
weren't drunk when
6
you saw
photos
it?
and a bunch of PDFs. Can you pull up the photo on your computer? Because what I see is 2 photos of the truck, that one photo of the table I showed you, a photo
Go
of
to your
looks
photos.
like a coat stand with coats on it, and the 2 photos of an outdoor window.
Okay.
None of those show damage to a table or the dining room table or the wood desk by the window.
Oh,
We're
you
navigating the
pieces of
photos.
shit.
Okay.
Get that one. Get
We're
the
going to give you limited permission. I'm going to let you share your screen. I'm just going to give you the caution that I give everyone. When you share your screen, make
Share your
sure you know what
screen.
you're sharing because it might unintentionally
Okay.
share other
Okay.
things.
Go to share screen. Let's see. Where right there.
Yeah, there's been
You
some
know-
pretty wild things shared through Zoom court.
Yeah, so normally when judges say that, what they tell you they mean is you don't share any private information. What they actually
Yeah.
mean is some lawyers have gotten caught sharing porn in court. Which is-
Yeah, like quite literally, like there's one where the guy like went up and he had to go to a website. And while the porn didn't show on court, you could see in all the other tabs, he had like he was in the middle of a hardcore goon sesh, okay? Like he had like 8 freaking hardcore porn sites up in other tabs, and you could see like the icons and like X videos and all that shit. And
He
there's
was-
like
he was going at it.
counselor, can you
like, maybe, counselor, you should check what you got online right now.
Look, I know that some of us lawyers, we get really hot and bothered when it comes to contract law, but you just gotta calm down.
Exactly.
All right. With
Excuse
that.
me.
Okay, share. Just click share.
Okay.
Okay. Now navigate the photos. So click that and describe that. Your battery is running low.
Okay, that's the stool.
Don't close it out. You're gonna lose power. Adobe Light Formula. Okay, it's coming. It's Jesus. You have slow
Get the
PC.
table.
No,
There.
hold on.
Look at how much trouble they're
This is
having
whew.
just sharing pictures.
Well, yeah, because you're on a fucking laptop that's almost out of power.
You're on a
This thing
laptop
is
that's
on
almost out
a
of
fucking.
power.
This thing's on 2% in a dream, and you're trying to get it to associate to cord.
You open the picture folder, it's not in there. You open a video that for some reason you have open in Adobe Lightroom instead of like fucking Windows Media Player or something. Then you go and now you have some of your pictures in Gmail.
Yeah, this is unorganized as hell, and you're the one with the lure. Oh, medieval. Hold on. Used to work it for a law
You
firm.
might want to
which shall
stop
remain
sharing
unnamed.
until you
Good
have
on ya.
the thing you want up. 'cause
Can't
otherwise-
begin to tell you how often I had to clean devices that the lawyers used. Oh
Can
my
I
god. Oh,
point-
ooh.
So she shares her computer screen, and the thing I really want to point out is she has 2 copies of Microsoft Edge on her for some reason.
She does.
And
And
by
so
the way,
many
both of these are
PDFs, random music.
Both of these are links, right? So they're linking to wherever the actual Microsoft Edge is at. But then she has Firefox down here, and that's just the executable for Firefox. It's not a link to it.
This is so weird.
So many PDFs all over the place. She's got an MP3 up here just titled The Truth 2.
Oh no.
I just...
This, dude, oh my god. Like,
So
I
look
feel like
over
we're
here,
gonna
by the
find a
way.
manifesto on this desktop.
So here we have
Like,
a link to
like, straight up.
Lightroom. Right? Here we have a broken
Yeah.
link to Lightroom. Here we have another broken
yeah.
link to Lightroom. Here we have another
What in the
broken
fuck?
link to something else that says Adobe. I can't really tell what it says very well.
Oh
But some
no.
other Adobe program I've not heard of before. You think, like, when I worked at Google and I had to help people with their phones and shit, this was so common. Like, it breaks my brain
Yeah.
how boomers function on a computer.
Yeah, they barely function on a computer.
Like, I feel like my
mean-
computer is messy.
I do too, but literally, like, I have like 3 icons. What I do is a lot of screenshots that I take with my screenshot hotkey save automatically to my desktop. And sometimes I'll get like 3 or 4 of those on my desktop, and I'm like, oh my god, my life is a fucking mess right now. It's like, no, it's 4 I can move them into pictures, it's fine. But I consider that messy. This is a fucking wasteland, people.
So she's got a
This is
random
the end of
JPEG up
humanity.
here. She's got a random JPEG up here in the top left. 2 down from
Yeah,
that,
wait,
she's
hold
got
it.
a broken link
that's
to
her
her.
fucking no. That's the JPEG of the desktop background. Look, her
Yeah, it
desktop.
is. 2 down from that, she's got a broken link to her printer. Under that, she's got a
Oh my
broken link to
God.
the scanner of the printer. I think somewhere in here she has another printer link. I saw it a minute ago, but I think I've lost it.
HP OfficeJet Pro 8610. Yeah, that's the broken link. She's got this fucking pixie moon or something moon. She's got like
Oh, the
2
thing
or
over
3
here-
of those icons.
It looks like I can't tell what it looks almost like it says half moon.
Maybe.
Oh, I would have no idea what that is.
I
No,
think
there's
it
2
says
different
file moon.
ones. There's 2 different
You're right.
moons. And they
You're
both
right,
say
you're
something different.
Yeah, no, you're right, they do. Cause there's no space, like Elfie Moon and Pixie Moon, what the fuck is going on? And what are these bars?
I know.
BARS.mp3. What the fuck?
It's for her SoundCloud career. I don't know how people like live like this.
Yeah,
It's like the goofy walking in the bedroom
like,
going, bitch, you live like this?
Exactly. That's exactly what I feel like. Like, someone comes into a messy room and goes, how do you live like this? I see this messy desktop. I have the same exact emotional reaction. Going, this is living in squalor. What are you doing?
Wait, oh my god, is she actually a SoundCloud rapper? If you go down here to the bottom left, there's another document, and it's called Bars Flow.
No, she's a SoundCloud rapper. Oh my fucking god.
I don't know what else that could mean outside of like a music context.
I fucking can't right now.
It's
oh no.
And then of course she's got the warning here, battery running low.
Yeah. It just takes it out of that. We don't need to see that.
Moon things might be
Woman,
apps
about
that
to
chart
fucking
moon
shut down.
phases.
I think it is. I think she has two separate fucking programs used for tracking the moon phases. This is just this is wild. Oh, did you?
I thought the one in the top right looked like Pale. Pale Moon is an open source web browser available for various operating systems, including Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Pale Moon offers you a browsing experience in a browser completely built from its own independently developed source.
Browser shortcuts on her desktop.
It's a fork of Firefox?
That's what you're telling me.
Who is forking
Pale Moon,
Firefox?
Yeah, what?
People fork Chromium all the time, but Firefox?
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Also, how is your computer
and why
looking
do you,
like
honestly,
this?
why do you have Firefox developer mode on your desktop? You do not need a developer mode for anything.
How does your computer look like this and you're running a fork of Firefox as your browser? How'd you even find this? I didn't know this was a thing. It's like a one-page, like, thing for this.
Isaac is saying that makes sense why there's a developer installation of Firefox is because they needed to install that to install Pale Moon.
Why are you running Pale Moon?
This is ridiculous.
There's no way somebody with two different copies of Microsoft Edge on their profile is running like some bizarre fork of Firefox
forks. This is ridiculous. Nobody younger set this up. This is a boomer. This is listen, like there's some things that only boomers will manage to actually get. Firefox forks is one of them. Fucking weird ass Linux installations. Like back in when I lived with my grandpa for a little bit, he was one of the first people to get into fucking Ubuntu. Okay, these are trust me, the old people find weird ass shit that the young people don't.
Also, no, this is not the judge or the lawyer. This is the client.
Yeah, this is the client. When the judge is about to get it going and be like, hey, can you just share the screen when you have the pictures up? We don't need to be seeing your desktop.
Yeah. I just noticed she's got a thing in here that says Greece pics. This might be in Greece. It might be from like a vacation.
Okay, that's better than what I thought it could have been.
Ugh. I can't get over the 2 broken links to Adobe Lightroom.
and then the working one.
Yeah, and then
there's so many installations. Dude, bitch, your download folder, like you must have set your download folder on your desktop in the freaking browser settings or something. Cuz this just looks like you've been downloading things on your desktop.
Next time we see her desktop, she'll be running Arch Linux.
Yeah.
She's working her way there, apparently. Although her Adobe's gonna fucking explode if she does. That's
dude,
another thing. You don't need all these
on
links
his last
to
leg. It's like, please somebody help.
Like, you don't need all these links to Adobe if you have the Creative Cloud download, because that's the point of the Creative Cloud thing they did. You open it and
Magic
it gives you
Lisa
like
is
quick
talking in my
access.
chat from Arch Linux. I cannot
Oh.
believe that. You actually called out one of my chatters, Mizu.
What's next, Temple OS? God, I'd run Temple OS as a meme.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your entire desktop, and so is everyone on the internet.
Okay,
So
That's my point.
everyone on the
I
internet.
understand, Yaron.
I'm always
I
worried that y'all are
understand
gonna
your
overshare.
She's still doing it. So, like, what all do we have? We have paychecks, paychubs.
Where are you? You're an
passports.
SLE. What the fuck, girl? You need organization. You've been a
She's got a
realtor
folder
for
just for
25 years,
Six
and this
Flags?
is your fucking folder?
It's just typed S. Lee, and it looks like everything is dumped in here. Like, she's got a thing up here called BMW. She's got one down here called
Yeah.
Six Flags.
Residential lease parking rules.
Stacy October birthday. Wagon
Wait, I'm
Train.
trying
What's
to find,
Wagon Train?
You know what's always funny to me? In these documents, I have actually managed to find their residential lease parking rules, but I don't see anything under C regarding corporate lease, anything. So
Oh, that's
even
all
your
right here at the
computer
start.
is calling you a liar.
I look for the B's. Blank agreement between broker and lease. Blank
Oh, there it is.
inventory and condition
Residential,
form.
residential. It's all residential.
Yeah, blank residential lease application.
It's not. Where's the corporate agreements, bitch? He said this was a. Oh my god. Your computer has exposed you as a liar.
High deductible plans, United Healthcare. She just got so much garbage in here. Some of it's just like date names. Like, I guess maybe you know that,
Yeah.
but July doc, July 2nd doc. Like, how
She
do you
just
actually know what that is? Do you just
She
remember
just keeps
it?
a passport in her fucking documents folder.
Does that say bitch above BMW?
Does it? Hold on, let me check.
I think that says bitch.
Do. Hold on, where am I?
Top
Blank,
left,
blank,
it's in the
blank, blank.
folders.
Top left. Okay, in the folders. Okay. Dude, oh my god.
You just got a
You
folder called
might be
bitch.
right.
I want to
think
know
you might
what's
be
in
right.
that one.
It's literally just the pictures of the tenants. Wow, I
This-
don't know. Jesus,
I reiterate,
girl.
I don't know how boomers function. Oh,
Here when you're not meaning to, right?
this is why I said we had to go through all this.
Yeah, this is wow. Yeah, bitch. Dude, whoever bitch is, I think bitch and Aaron are related. There's just a folder called eyes in here. What
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
fuck is happening?
That's a
All
whole lot that
lowercase,
I'm
too.
getting.
Hey Ron, I'm getting there. Yeah, but you're also showing us every fucking facet of your dirty laundry, girl. Old files.
And people, can screen capture.
So what? We've got city hotel tax,
Like what we're
code of
doing.
compliance guy, condo
Hotel
invoices.
occupancy. Tax, state hotel tax.
Do you run
Takes a
hotels
statement of
too?
hotel tax. I think she does. Corporate. Okay, finally. Corporate addendum. Duck. Right there.
It's so weird.
Yeah, this is a really bad,
Your lawyer should
like,
have
just
worked this out
organization
with you.
system. Well, no, what should have happened is she should have sent the lawyer everything pertinent, and then they used his fucking computer for this shit.
Yeah.
But you can definitely stop screen sharing until
Yo,
you
stop
find the
screen
things you
sharing.
want to show, and then share.
Please.
Wait. Look at the bottom here.
Wait.
Steampunk invoice.
Where to go in Austin? Wait, a steampunk? Wait, what?
Yeah, like 2 above where to go in Austin.
Steampunk dissemination
steampunk
description
employees.
day? A silver Ceric lease? What is going on here? Texas. She has a folder called. Oh, wait a minute. She has something called "Stays with Hot" in capital letters. That's a little worrisome.
Oh, over here on the left, she's got an entire folder called Steampunk.
Yeah, I guess she likes steampunk.
Oh god, this is wild.
Stop sharing. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. I don't want you to share all of your personal information with the internet. Despite us warning them that we're not a court of record, I know for a fact that we're viral on TikTok. The clerks have let me know that their friends send them photos of them from court, which is never what I'm aiming to do here.
Open it.
I don't want to open it with
Well,
Megan.
I can go open my email up that you sent me and I download them.
Tell you what, Mr. Hall, why don't we take a 10-minute recess? Let everyone
Okay, we'll get it prepared, Your Honor.
Yeah, there we go.
Y'all, it's technology. It's fun. If we were together, you'd have a little binder and 3 rings. We're solely good, y'all. Let's take a 10-minute recess. It's 3:08. Why don't we just come back at 3:20? Everyone can get something to drink, use the restroom, and we'll come back and we'll do it. Okay, court is in recess until 3:20.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Kill it. Just.
We have
we're
a
gonna put everyone on
time
mute.
skip.
All right, welcome back, everyone. It's 3:20. We'll give parties a moment to get their devices turned back on and audio and everything working again.
How do I get to? Can you hear me, Your Honor?
I hear I voice. Is that Mr. Hall?
Okay, that's me. Yeah, I'm trying to find the Zoom where I go. Where do I go? Right there. Post Zoom. I see Zooms, but I can't see the big entry where everybody's at. Join a meeting.
You're already in the meeting, sir.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find out how to get. I see you, but I don't see everybody else.
I will say the way they're positioned really gives credence to the thought that he's way too close to the case. Because I don't care if he's your lawyer, you're not all up on him like that. You're sitting peacefully beside each other or something. Oh.
Oh, that's in your settings. So if you can see me, if you're looking at me, look up in the upper right-hand corner by where it says YouTube. There's a little view. It may just be live 9, like a little like a keypad with 9 dots. If you click that, then it chooses you want to just speaker.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Multi-speaker, all these other versions of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're on my computer, so I can make sure we got everybody here.
Right. Fantastic. Well, Mr. Hall, when we left, we were looking to see defendants' exhibits or photos that they had of the dining table either inside or the patio table outside, the wooden desk by the window, or the rattan stool, because those are the items that were included in the itemization. So
here we go. The first one, we're going to go to the. This is the no, that's the wrong picture. Hold on, that's something else. This is the table. This is the inside table. Stacy, can you tell us when this picture was taken?
That was taken August 2nd, so about a week prior to them moving out. And
I'm not able to see the photo.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I got to share screen. Wait. No, they can't see it. Hold on. I thought I was sharing screen. Hold on. Let me see where I share screen. I thought I was sharing screen.
No, that's fine.
Share.
Can't judge doubling his tech support.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Can y'all see that now?
Just so we're clear, I like that she has a link to something that's just WF and something else that's lottery. She has a Yahoo link on the corner here that's Brummers. Azure AI Foundry? What's Azure AI Foundry? It's for building AI apps.
All right, sorry, I'm back. DoorDash came in.
I'm back.
Well,
So we're still seeing more of her computer than we probably need to see. So she's got a link
lot
to
more.
Yahoo called Brummers. She's got another link to something that's just titled Lottery. Up here, she is on a website called Azure AI Foundry, which looks like a app to build AI apps.
Oh, yep.
I don't know how that works. And then you can tell she's a boomer because up here she's on Facebook playing Mafia Reloaded.
This is the lawyer's computer.
It might. I thought this was her computer. It might be the lawyer's. But
They
up
switched
here
it
they're
out.
playing
This is the
Mafia
lawyer's computer,
Reloaded.
I can tell.
Absolute boomer. I didn't know Mafia Reloaded was still going. I assumed it died years ago.
I don't even know what Mafia Reloaded is.
It was one of those like shitty Facebook games. It's one of those games that you go to their website and they tell you to go play it on Facebook. But it's wild. These people exist among us.
They do.
I see a picture of a table with items on it.
Okay.
Right. So
This
the
is before the move out.
Right, that's August 2nd. And I had to go in and do an AC check with my AC guy.
Sure.
And it was on 68. But if you notice,
oh my god, she really did. She
are
really
just
did
by the
fucking try to
window
just.
with no tray. Or some of them had a butcher block.
Show me a photo after they moved out where it's
Right.
damaged.
Right. I'm just showing you how it got damaged, though.
Show me the photo
I
of the
don't care. I
damage.
don't care.
Okay.
I'm getting there, home.
That's a whole lot faster.
Give me the photo of the
There,
damage.
right there. Is this it right here?
Yeah, that's one.
No,
No,
that's
that's a desk.
That's the desk.
Here it is. And I took mainly video and not pictures,
That is
so
photo
that's
damage.
kind of one of my.
Yeah, there's where she admits it. She also took
with
video.
your screen share, you can show me the video.
Okay, cool. It's coming.
You email it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Getting sneezed,
There.
number
Is
one.
that it?
Well, that was another one before, but
What is this a photo of?
This is the table.
that was just another time that I entered, and it's just there's placemats, but notice dirty food is not on
Why?
the placemat.
I really
Okay,
don't
but
like
that
that she can
doesn't
just
matter.
enter whenever
Right.
she
Yeah.
wants.
After move out of the damage. Without
Right.
it, we're moving along,
Got it.
y'all. We've got
Okay,
a photo of
here,
the damage.
this is the
No,
damn,
That's
this
not
is
the
the little,
table.
this is the, let's wait for me to get, this is the little thing underneath
The stool.
the stool. It has a tick mark in it. And there's another piece of damage that came with that. And I think it's this right here. This
The rattan
I
on
cost
the
you
side.
$30 to get
was
reupholstered.
torn. And it wasn't there before, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That's the little thing underneath.
All right, hold on, Mr. Holt. So this is a picture of the stool that's rattan and leather.
Right. And that right there is the tick mark and there's
Okay.
damage right here.
When was that stool purchased?
I want to say it was purchased in 2019, 2020.
And how much did you pay for it?
I paid, I think,
super
$75 for
funny.
it.
Okay.
You know what just happened there?
What?
She thought, so when was that purchase? She said 2019, thinking that, oh, the older it is, the more value it is, you know? But no, in fact, that's now, what is it, 6-7 years of wear and tear that we have
Wear
to
and tear.
consider?
That's the rattan stool. How about the
It's not
dining
old enough
table
to
or
be
the outdoor
antique,
table?
but it is old enough to have wear and tear.
Okay.
I sent you a picture of the.
Okay. That,
Get the, yeah.
okay, go ahead and describe that.
So this is part of the patio table, and the butterfly. There's a dragonfly, a gecko, little whimsical.
Yeah, I saw that on the
It's
plaintiff's photos.
all been cracked because of the weight of that 150-pound tent that they put on top of
But
it.
there's no way
Yeah,
that
when is
did
this
that.
photo taken?
Exactly.
If
That
your table
was-
can't
that
handle
photo was
150 pounds,
taken
it's not a table.
August 9th after they moved out.
Okay, and is that the only photo you have?
No.
Let me see a bigger photo because that doesn't show me a whole lot of it except it's an old photo.
I
I mean, that's an old table.
Mhm.
Right.
you just
well, it's
zoomed
made
out.
with reclaimed wood, actually. So it wasn't that old. It
Well,
wasn't an
okay,
old
so
table.
it's
It was
made of
made
old
with
shit.
reclaimed wood.
When was the table purchased?
That one was purchased, I think, in 2020.
She doesn't realize that doesn't help her case at all. It's like, it's not old. It's made of reclaimed material. Yeah. And what's reclaimed material? Old.
22.
And how much did you pay for it?
I paid $200 for that.
That's stupid.
And the artist is dead. He passed away last year, so I can't even get any. But the entire patio was furnished with his furniture.
Just so I'm clear, Mr. Hull, right now the testimony
The
is that
Picasso of
the leather
tables.
stool was $75 and she
I'm
charged him
really
$200 for it.
getting
So that's not
aggravated
damage,
here.
that's full replacement plus some.
Right.
Patio table.
Describe why you charge 200 for the stool.
No, the desk and the stool were together.
We haven't got to the desk.
That was just the stool was.
All right, let me see. I see an outdoor picture of the dining table.
Hold on. She just sent me some more pictures on this. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share the screen.
Okay, here we go.
Describe this picture, Stacy.
When was the photo taken?
August 2nd.
So before they moved out.
Yes,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
hurt you.
where
I'm
the
gonna
other
hurt
water
you. I am
damage
going.
came from
How
because the
many times
plants
has she
didn't
said
have it.
now? How many
Yep.
times has she said, "Stop showing me pictures of before they moved out"?
She's gonna keep going.
Trays
I know
underneath.
that. Show me a photo afterward with damage.
I am.
Oh, Cerberus is asking why I mentioned that. The reason why is because if you can establish the fact that something had been damaged and there's no actual way to replace or rectify that damage, aka, oh, this was made by an artist who isn't alive anymore, you could technically claim more than what the item is worth because it can't be replaced.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there. And if you can see right in that dark spot, right where the window is, part of the wood buckled up because of the water damage. And you can see that it's discolored. It's black,
That is clearly
Versus
that is
the
clearly water damage.
lighter brown.
Kind of looks like it's in shade.
No,
Right,
right,
it's
right,
against the whole-
It
right
kind of
there.
does look like it's
Shadow
in
on
shade,
it.
actually.
No, that is
God damn.
damage. It's not.
That is
it's-
damage,
if
really.
You can see there's, the
That
veins
is
and the knots
damage.
in the wood. That's not,
When did you
It's-
purchase that item?
I think 2022.
And how much did you pay for it?
I paid like 150 or 125.
Was it new or used?
It was used, and I buy all very nice, high-end used furniture.
It doesn't matter.
Fantastic.
you
It's
said
good to
used.
upcycle things. All right,
Right.
so that's the inside. Is that the best photo you have of damage to that?
I have a video.
Let's
I'm
see
trying
that.
to-
Maybe that'll actually show me something. Because right now, 50-50, y'all.
Yeah, I know. Let me see here.
50-50 is a judge being
There's
generous.
a video. Did you get that
Yeah.
video?
I don't know what that is. What's that?
When was
Oh.
the video created?
August 9th, the day they moved out. It won't.
Okay.
I don't know if I can show the video.
I was about to
but
freak
you
out.
can play the video on your phone and show it on the camera. I don't know if that will work or not.
Will that work?
Maybe. I don't know.
No, it's going to have to come through the share that way.
Okay, can you see that picture?
I can.
Okay, describe that, Stacy. Where's the damage on this?
So again, the dragonfly, the butterfly.
Is this the video I
got
asked
crushed.
Cracked?
Yes.
She's not gonna find the video.
Describe that picture.
That's the same
Okay.
butterfly, which
Damage.
was in the middle, just cracked and crushed. The inlays. Let me see. I texted you more.
Okay. Texted
I
me?
mean,
You can't
emailed.
crush an inlay. They're laid into the fucking table.
More pics go right there.
Okay.
Exactly.
Right there.
She's just winging it.
Okay, describe this picture.
So that's just the outside patio with all the reclaimed
Just
Like
look
your
at how,
wood.
I
furniture.
mean,
There's-
that
yeah, that was
fucking,
just-
that table
Can
was
you-
can
When
you-
was that photo taken?
August 9th.
This is of the property after the day they moved out.
Correct.
And describe on this table where the damage was.
So all the inlays were smushed and crushed, and the table is very, very wobbly.
When you say the inlays, is that an inlay?
Yes. Yeah.
Is,
The
is that
dragonflies.
is that an inlay?
Mhm.
And is
That's
this
wrong.
and is that an inlay?
Yes.
And all of those were cracked and smushed?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any photos from before they moved in of those inlays?
I mean, I have photos of the
What is this?
inside.
Is this the same table?
No, of this table, before, like between the tenants, because you said you've been doing this for 2 decades. So did you have any photos of before they moved in to know the condition? Because no one
That
had an
was some
inventory
shade.
form, and I'm seeing a photo after the fact. But I know that the table was made of reclaimed wood, so I don't know the state it was in before.
Yeah, so. Judge just threw some shade there. Because you've been doing this
Yeah.
for 2 decades, right?
I can.
Because the lady tried to
All I
brag
know
about
is this
it.
is not
It's
the
like, I've been doing this
organization
for
of
so
somebody
long.
who's been doing this for 2 decades.
Definitely look for some.
Where's the video that you said that you sent?
This isn't the time to go looking. This is when you found the things and you present them.
You've seen all
How
of
about
these.
any photos of the inside table? While we're thinking about the outside, how about the inside table? So I've seen the desk by the window. I've seen the rattan
Yeah,
and
I've
leather
seen
stool.
every fucking
I've seen
angle
the
of this
outdoor
goddamn
patio.
Okay,
sweet
what's this?
table.
What's this, Stacy?
Interior table.
Yeah, that's the dining table
This is the dining room table with the water damage
and scratches.
and scratches.
Oh my god, normal scratches.
Can you
Again,
zoom
nothing
out?
I can't
Or
see
is
that
it
one
possible to
buff
show
out
me
of
the
the
whole photo
wall.
at once as opposed to
Exactly.
what I'm doing is getting enough.
Let me see if I don't know how I can do this here. Hold on here.
Dude, your resolution is like,
See if I can
Really
go
bad.
to a Word document. Drop it in there.
They're just opening
dropping
everything.
on in there, let me tell you what.
I can take pictures of the video.
Why can't you show us the
send
video? We've asked for the video, you still haven't presented it.
Okay, I don't know if I can.
Here, I'm sending you some more pictures of it.
Okay, so this is the dining room. table.
I have more pictures. I have a video, but for some reason I'm not getting it to
Well,
them.
see if you can get that video to go
I'm
and then put the
trying.
video up to the
The
camera.
photo itself does not show the entire table. It's just a close-up of certain sections.
Right.
Okay.
Play the video if you can.
What year was the dining room table that I'm looking at in the photo? When was that table purchased?
2022 as well.
And was it
That was
new-
when I got it all set up for a corporate rental.
Okay, was it new or used when you purchased it?
I got it at World Market. It was not new.
Was it new or not new? Or
No.
Not new.
So it was used at the time you bought it. And what'd you pay for it?
No, it was not. It was $600.
Oh, it was new?
Yes.
Okay, it was new. I'm sorry. It was
At
new, Your
World
Honor.
Market.
$600 is what you paid
Yes.
for it? All right.
All right.
You should know
Well,
this
here, you can play
lawyer.
that video.
So you
Is
got
that-
pictures of the table
That's-
It
before
won't send to you for
their
some
I know,
reason.
but
written.
play it in
Mr.
front of you.
Lewis,
Okay.
any objection to the first photo being a picture of the rattan stool in leather? That picture appeared to be correct. Was that the stool that y'all had in the house?
That is the stool we have in the house, Your Honor.
All right. When you got the stool, did it already have that cut in the leather on the top?
We never used the stool, Your
Well,
Honor.
that's not the question I asked, Mr.
Yeah,
Lewis.
sorry.
When you took possession,
come
was the
on.
leather damaged already or not?
I don't believe the top was damaged.
That's not a yes or no.
Right.
That's a I don't remember. So do you know or not, Mr. Lewis?
I don't remember, Your Honor.
Okay. How about Miss Buckwald? Do you know if the leather was already damaged when you took possession?
I do not remember.
Okay, so we don't know.
I have
For that
A
one.
vague recollection
I mean-
of the loose straw on the side, but
To be fair to them, if it's a piece of furniture they never used, it'd be really hard to remember if it's damaged or not.
very vague.
I
Okay.
remember the loose straw on the side, but I don't remember the condition of the top of the rattan.
All right. And how about the dining room table outside, the patio table that y'all set the tent on?
It was like that when we moved in, I'm sure of it.
Do you know if you crushed the inlays, those 3 pieces, the characters in the center?
I don't think I
I
did.
recall I recall the table showing clear signs of wear from being exposed to the elements outside in the tune of plastic inlays peeling up from UV exposure.
It
damn.
appears to be designed to have the distressed look to it.
You know, I know it's distressed, y'all. It's a used table that was made out of reclaimed wood. I'm asking if the inlay got crushed. Like when you set it down, was the inlay good? And when you moved your tent off, did you look at it? Did you
Yes.
harm it in some way?
Yes. I recall the inlay peeling up before and after placing an item on it.
And Ms. Buchwald, do you recall if when you removed the tent, it had caused some damage to those little inlays?
I recall very carefully inspecting the table
Like
after
they're too
removing
worried
it
about what they're
and
saying.
seeing damage which had been there
So they're
previously.
trying to like word it in
So your
specific
testimony
ways.
is that it was pre-damaged. You didn't cause it.
Yeah.
Correct.
I don't think it's them
The
being
damage
dishonest.
did not look as though it could
I
have
think
been
they're
caused
No,
by
it's them
scraping. The
being
damage
cautious.
looked as though it was from exposure to sun and weather.
Yeah, this is like
Right.
I'm willing to bet this
How
might
about
be
the
like
desk
their
by
first
the
time in
window?
court.
Oh, 100%.
Did you keep your plants on it without a saucer underneath them when you watered them? Mr. Lewis?
I don't think we actually watered
Photo.
them.
Were those y'all's plants?
That was our plant. We didn't.
All right.
We didn't
Did you cause
water
any
it.
water damage?
No.
No, we didn't. We never watered a
Ms.
plant.
Buchwald, do you
What the hell
recall
is it
if you
alive?
caused any damage to that desk by the window by keeping your plants on it?
I do not recall causing any damage.
All right. How about the dining room table? I see scratches on it. Were they like that when you got there?
I think the surface of the dining hall. Again, this was like more than a year ago, but I think I don't recall any like major scratches on the dining room table. I think it didn't appear new when we moved in,
Yeah.
but
all
it
right.
also, yeah,
I mean,
it was
that's clear. Everything was several years old by the time y'all moved in.
right.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hall, any other photos or evidence?
No, that's the photos and evidence in support of the damages claimed on the notification. Now, I will ask my client. The counterclaim describe the $1,227 of additional
Now we're
damage
getting
set
into the
forth
fun
in the
part.
counterclaim. What additional damage did you find once you sent them the letter in September of 2024?
And hold on, let me get my notes. There was, due to them washing their cars a lot, the outside spigot started to leak, and Isabel mentioned, me getting a plumber.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let my face say it. Are you fucking kidding me? Man,
The
they wash their
spigot
cars a
leaked.
lot and the spigot got leaky. Yeah, you mean like every fucking spigot in the world would when you fucking use it?
That's
oh
normal
my
wear and
god, that
tear.
is such a nitpick. I mean, you can't think that these words coming out of your mouth are helping your case.
No, it's brilliant, Ava. You just don't understand.
I guess I don't.
Out there. I had to get a plumber out there twice. And I have in my text messages reminding them to remember to turn off the water from the spigot, not just the spray hose, because that kept the water running and it kept spraying, and the spigot
The water's
is
not running.
right underneath the kitchen window
Oh my
next to
God.
the dining room table. So water leaked. I
And
didn't
that's
notice
how
this till
water
after,
damaged.
like mid-September, after I'd already sent
oh
them.
my god! Get out of my courtroom! Get out of my fucking courtroom! First of all, you claim that the water damage happened because they were fucking watering their plants on top of your thing. Now you're saying that the spigot was leaking and caused fucking running and it leaked into the thing to damage your fucking window desk. I'm gonna hurt you. Oh my I can't believe the lawyer let this fucking slide.
I
Fucking
know.
looked at this and yeah, this is good. You maniac.
The security deposit, because I was getting ready for my next guest to check in October 1st. It had been vacant from August 9th, all through September. And there was a lot of buckling right underneath the window from the water faucet leaking. And I told them
see any fucking
countless
buckling.
times, when you wash your truck, turn off the water, turn off the spigot. And anyway, so that's an extra expense that I was not expecting. Also, I noticed they had
a picture of a shower
attached in the kitchen on the refrigerator, a big heavy spice rack.
Is that a picture of the spice rack?
Yeah.
And when was this picture taken?
August 9th. I mean, no, August 2nd.
Okay, and that was not.
Why are you in?
Right
Look,
there.
look, I really have a serious problem of them coming in while they're living in there. August 9th, they were not. August 2nd, excuse me, they were not moved out yet. They're living in here, and you are using the pretext of maintenance to come in and take pictures of their private life. This is not okay.
Their rack, they installed it, and when they took it off, it scratched and peeled off some of the paint on the refrigerator.
Do we have a?
So you got the
picture
picture
of that?
Yes, right there.
Is this
And the thing is,
picture
if
of
the other two had a
refrigerator with the
lawyer, which they
scrapes?
definitely
Right.
can't afford,
And is that the same
the
size?
lawyer
for
would
Oh,
the
be
is
like,
that? Oh my
spice rack?
God!
what
You
the
took
fuck?
it in the worst fucking position. I thought I was looking at a shower
addition-
door. You know what that is? That's them
That's
taking
the
it angled
fridge.
down so the fucking lights for fight. That's the fridge.
Yeah.
That's the fucking. You took the worst quality picture to take of a fucking. Oh my God! I'm gonna have an aneurysm here.
And this ruined the fridge, Ava. You don't understand.
probably a month or two from them moving
Yeah,
in.
clearly.
It's literally unusable now.
Ah, shit! Wait.
I have a old antique Italian solid stone water fountain, and
What?
on side B, this is a duplex, so they're in side A. Side B is where I have the fountain extension plugged in, so the water can run. And
So, girl, I know we only have 10 minutes here, but you realize you just fucked yourself, right? You were
She's
telling
got an
me
excuse.
that you have a water feature running via a hose, a spigot that's left open, if you will. Yet you have a problem with leaving their spigot open for washing their trucks. When you have a fucking water feature fucking running 24/7. Do you not see? How do you not? Oh my fucking God.
She
texted
lives
her, I'm
like
like,
this.
what happened? Why is my fountain unplugged? She's like, well, I unplugged it and I pulled my truck up in a parking spot where she's not supposed to park and unplugged it to wash or
Yeah,
do something
see,
with her car. It
this
has
is
never
so
worked. It
fucking
still
petty.
doesn't work to this day. And I got a quote from a repair guy that it's going to cost, $350 to redo it. We tried, time and time again to try to get it to work. I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but she unplugged it. She didn't plug it back in.
Oh my
She
God.
didn't-
Oh my God. You just now admit
Yeah, she's like, I have no idea if she broke
actually
it.
directly report causation between their actions and the breakdown of this device. But I'm just gonna throw it in here anyway.
Yeah.
Seriously, honestly, fucking, I don't know if we could, but can I take your is there licensing for what you do? And can I take that?
Yeah. It's so funny to me.
Yeah, look, my Mideasy says, her lawyer at times looks like he wants to tell her to stop yapping. Yes, that face right there, that's the face of someone who's like, you're not helping anybody right now.
Wasn't even
He's
her
like, I'm in
side to
deep.
be messing around over there. And my fountain, which was over $1,000, is now not just a piece of art.
Is this the
Damn it,
the
Karen, if
picture
you weren't
here?
my
This is a
cousin.
picture of what?
That's the picture of the flooring
What is
right
this?
underneath the window
The
where
flooring?
it's buckled. And now that flooring, we can't
That's
get at Lowe's
buckled,
anymore.
really?
And it's about a 5x5 area. So we're going to have to replace the entire flooring.
And what's
No, you're not. First of all, like I said, I used to work in crawl space because I'm small and I can get into those things. And a lot of what we would do for uneven flooring and stuff like that is they would send me into a crawl space to put bottle jacks and stuff under joists, and then you do just an inch or two over a couple days, but you can get it working with just some foundation work. And more importantly, if you're wanting to show that this is not level, where the fuck is the level on the ground in the photo showing that it's not level?
Exactly. Like, you can't tell at all through the picture.
You can't tell this way.
It just looks like a floor.
Yeah,
The cost on the entire.
The cost on that is about $1,500.
Okay.
Just to repair that place, that area is like $500, but they don't have the same wood, so I can't. It's in the kitchen, so I can't have a different color.
When was this picture taken?
That picture was taken in towards the end of September when I was getting things ready for my next guest to check in October 1st.
So of all the pictures we've looked at, the outside table, the inside dining room table, the inside table and with the little footstool underneath, all of those pictures were taken either in August or September of 2024.
Yes.
And no one else had access to the house other than the plaintiffs.
And the cleaning lady, but
Okay.
she did go there.
With respect to the itemized list and the check, did you mail that on September 2nd to the?
Yes.
Okay. Is the check dated September 2nd?
Yes.
Okay. And you put the check in the mail with the itemized list on the very same day?
I dropped it at my P.O. box it's a UPS P.O. box, so I just dropped it there.
What do you mean you dropped it?
I dropped it there for their outgoing mail. I didn't have my mail carrier at my residence pick it up and take it. I usually drop off all my mail at the UPS where I have my P.O. box.
There's a mail slot for outgoing mail,
Yes.
and you placed it in that mail
Correct.
slot on September 2nd?
Yes.
Okay. I had no further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Lewis, do you have any questions for the defendant?
Yeah, one, how dare you?
I was just wondering if you had any pictures from before we moved in of any of the items inside, any of the items from the deduction list.
Can you repeat that?
I was wondering if you had any documentation or pictures of the items from before we moved in.
So he wins. Immediately give this man a bar card, because that's literally the only question that needs to be asked here. So, you have all this claim and claim of damage after this period of time. Do you have pictures of this furniture in better condition predating the current pictures? No? Well then fuck off.
Just to compare between?
I have videos and pictures. Yeah. I always take a video right before anyone moves in, checks in, and I take inventory and count
That question
towels
doesn't
and
necessarily
whatnot.
mean do you have it.
Did you send them a video before they moved in of the inside of the?
No. No.
Okay.
I just do that from my own records, and I have it timestamped.
And there, see right there, that right there. See, that's what we call. You see, the thing about a man in behavioral science. I'm gonna show you right here, real quick. And this is a good thing to know for anyone who wants to successfully hide a lie. Your face tends to get itchy when you're either agitated, or something's been admitted that you didn't want to, or you're trying to lie. Your face will get. Now watch what happens here.
Okay.
I just do that from my own records, and I have it
And there it is.
timestamped from the video. But for some reason, I can't. I'm trying to email it to Mr. Hall, but I cannot. But I can.
You can't email the video, huh?
But the.
Lewis, what other questions?
I swear I
have
have
for the
proof.
defendant?
Really bad.
So she says that she does have video and photos, but she's not able to produce them for us. What other questions?
That's the judge basically saying
Isabel, do you
she's
have a
fucked.
question?
She can't
Any
say she's
questions?
fucked because it would be prejudicial.
I mean, they are fucked.
have no questions at this time about the information that was presented.
Good on you,
and I believe
girl.
we have no further questions, Judge.
Yeah,
I
you
have a
only,
question or
dude,
two.
oh,
When was the
perfect,
property
perfect.
purchased?
In 2017,
And what had happened between 2017 and 2020? How was the property used?
it was used as a short-term rental, and then when COVID hit is when I switched all of my properties, all of my short-term rentals, which is a minimum 2-night stay, to a corporate.
I just want to know if y'all had been, if you had personally used it or you rented it. So
shut
you
up.
were renting it as a business ongoing thing, and then you said you bought all the furniture that you're currently suing over in 2021, 2022, around there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we totally remodeled the property and furnished it for short-term rental. Then now it's a corporate rental, and it still is running as a corporate.
All right. Anything further, Mr. Holt?
No, Your Honor, I have nothing further. Other than I do know that I think this is Charlie Sexton's old property.
Yeah, it is.
For what that's worth. If anybody knows Charlie Sexton, that's here.
True.
That's it, Your Honor.
That's hence.
That's
Nobody
some
cares.
fucking, that is some, well, one, nobody cares. Two, you just tried to name drop in a way that's not at all effective at all. So what the fuck are you doing?
It's the
Charlie
name, the
Sexton
Sonny
properly, if
Sexton.
anybody knows who that is.
Yeah, hey, you know Charlie, you know, Vance, Bob Vance of Vance Refrigeration, you know, he's a popular man.
They're all named, but you know, and just I would like to add that you know, one of the things that as a realtor and a mother of 2 children that are in their 30s.
Nobody cares.
Well, I hate you even more now. I didn't think it was possible, but then you just said a realtor and a mother. Of children in your 30s, you're not a mother anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you are a mother, but you're not like an active, you know, cleaning up poopy diapers and fucking taking care of your kids, raising them to be adults. They're in their 30s. You haven't been an active mom for decades.
By the way, that's putting her in like her 50s-ish.
Yeah, it is. She's up there. She's in the hag territory for sure.
I always try to give younger
She's in demand,
young
chat.
adults with no rental history a break, because sometimes they don't get accepted as a tenant.
Oh, shut up with your altruistic. I'm just
I
trying
gave
to
these
help, and
poor
this
little
is what
children
I
a break.
get. Shut the fuck up. God damn, I can't wait for my generation to replace theirs. Sorry.
Such an
excuse me,
asshole
let's
about
continue.
And you know, on my short-term rentals, I have a minimum must be 25 years or older. On my corporates, it's
I
Really?
like to help
You're risking
young
an ageism
people.
suit.
Oh yeah, by the way, chat, you can't
You know,
actually
you
discriminate on
cannot
people based on
discriminate
age.
over age like that. Yeah, that's called an ageism suit. And you so what you have just admitted to this court is that you have age-based requirements, which unless it's like there's some what's it called, exceptions, like old folks living communities and stuff like that, where it's like it's a 65 plus community. Technically, yes, you could challenge that, but no one's gonna fucking bother a bunch of old people that want to live their old lives together, so no one does. But this could technically be actionable.
Yeah.
my
And it's
discretion.
funny that she just went down the whole list of, I'm so nice, I like to help young people because no one else gives them a chance.
Yeah, but nobody
but by
under
the way, I also
25.
discriminate against them.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Like, what the? You just went from both fucking swings of the pendulum in one turn. That was amazing.
And talking to Isabel, I thought she sounded responsible and they would take care of the property.
I appreciate that. I want to go ahead and rule, y'all. We have a lot of cases to get through.
Okay.
Okay. On plaintiff's claim, I find that you are entitled to receive back some portion of your security deposit. You gave proper notice. You moved out in a timely fashion. I don't see that there was any photo damage of indicating excessive wear or tear beyond that, which would have been ordinarily expected of it. Of the things you were charged for, you were charged 4 items: a dining room table, a wood desk, and a leather stool, which they combined into one finish of $200 and $200 for the patio table. Per the testimony from the defendant today, the table, when new, was $600, so you don't get full replacement cost, ever, because the table's still functioning. At best, it was scratched, and I don't see any evidence that it was beyond ordinary wear and tear. For the desk by the window, I do see some evidence that there was water damage to it, albeit the desk was used, and albeit it is not incapable. In fact, it is still present in the premises being used now. So I would give her some money on that, but not the entire amount. I give 100 for that. To the patio table, kind of in a similar situation. I can see again that the table was used because it was reclaimed wood. And certainly it sits outside, it's going to have some weathering to it. But what I'm hearing is that the damage occurred when it was smushed on that inlay part, not that the table is completely unusable again. For that reason, I give you some damage, but you don't get to replace the table because at best you paid 125. What was it for the table? 200 for the table, right? So you can't get full replacement for that. I give you 100 on that, which means it's judgment for the plaintiff on their claim of $800. For defendant's counterclaim, I don't find that you provided any evidence indicating damage beyond ordinary wear and tear, or that you did not have access to the information prior to submitting their itemization. I don't find that you itemized in bad faith, and I don't find that it was delayed. I would remind plaintiffs that you should read your lease, because never assume that text message is a valid way of communicating in Texas. In fact, if defendant had been sticky, you did not really give them a move-out notice. Always stamp and mail that stuff. Judgment for the plaintiff, $800. Defendant takes nothing on the counterclaim.
That's true, though.
Y'all have a good day. All parties are excused.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good on ya.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Hey, and you know what? He might not have gotten everything back, but he got 800 of 1,000.
And she got
That's
told,
fucking worth it, in
you.
my opinion. Yeah, and she got told to fuck off.
She did suck.
Like, geez.
But I hope you guys were good. By the way, channel is up here. It's looking at legal stuff. I typically keep sub to them because they'll post like full court things without like their interjections are written on screen, but it's not somebody stopping the whole thing to give their own interjections.
Yeah, I hate that. There's this one I was looking at, and that's all of their stuff. I'm like, well, you know what? Honestly, I gotta hide your channel.
Gen X raised on hose, water, and neglect. We don't care.
We don't care.
No, she was wild. She came in and she's like, so, you know, they unplugged my water feature, and now my water feature doesn't work. It's like, okay. And
yeah, that was ridiculous.
it's a pretty shitty water feature. If unplugging
really
it once breaks it.
Yeah, if unplugging it, it breaks it, then that was the crappiest water feature.
Like, how would that even work in court? Even if you could prove that they broke it just by, like, doing a very normal action to it exactly one time. Like, yeah, technically,
Jessica, I am not
broke
cross
it.
with you. I didn't realize you weren't able to post, and I did hear the super chat that you gave to Mizu saying, because you're the only one who calls me a pixie, which I'm fine with, but I know that means that it was you who said that. So thank you very much for super chatting Mizu, and I know that you've been present, even though you were just able to start talking.
Yes. But that was my my video of the day, chat. I've realized just kind of doing one video is sometimes better.
Yeah,
Instead
no,
of,
for
like...
sure. And we still 3.5 hours.
Has it been? What?
Yeah, I'm looking at it since I've been live for 3 hours, 24 minutes, and 5 seconds.
Well, damn.
But yeah, it means that, like, at minimum, it's been at least 3 hours, even if we include the fact that I start stream like 10 minutes earlier than you do.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. But thank you so much for hanging out, chat. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell as hard as you possibly can. For Mizu especially, and we'll see you all on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you guys later. I'm gonna send you guys to Cinder. I may come back later tonight. I'm gonna send you to
Oko this time.
I don't know if I'll have my stuff ready. If I do, I'll come back tonight. If I don't, I'll be working on it because I have some mechanical stuff I need to work on. But bye, everybody.
Gotcha. All right.
See you guys later.
Bye, chat. Wait a second. It's funny. I added bitrate, and I think my delay's a little worse.
Ew, maybe.
Yeah, which is like, what the fuck? Shouldn't it technically be better?
I think
There
it
we go.
depends.